you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. We'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food. But we can get through it. Just lean on our friends. Giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way. And the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. We'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. Not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends. Giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. We'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, where things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends, giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends, giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends, giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends, giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends, giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food, but we can get through it. Just lean on our friends, giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way, and the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time, and as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. But we won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are. Things might look dark, or things might be good. You might have enough, or you might not have food. But we can get through it. Just lean on our friends. Giving all you can give just to survive the day. Just try to be brave, 'cause help's on the way. And the bad won't last forever, so gather your hope or borrow from mine. You may not be great and you may not be fine, but I'll sing your song with you, and you can sing mine. And we'll build a new world, one song at a time. And as we go boldly, we'll fall on the way. We won't give up, not us, not today. We're like a band of punk rock lovers, so I hope that this song and the smile on my face, no matter the time, no matter the place, makes you feel special, 'cause that's what you are.
Supplicate for the ear holes.
'Cause that's what you are. Hello, everyone.
Supplicate for the ear holes. We're just lucky that Opti's read the rules.
Yeah. Hey, we're live now, and we have 3 concurrent viewers. Hello, concurrent viewers. We are going to be doing a Gangs of the Undercity tournament. This is our June tournament for 2022 online using Tabletop Simulator, and we had 12 participants. I'm not sure how many we have now, but it's not relevant.
10.
Because 10? Okay. So 4 of us are going to be playing in this round, and the rules are a little bit different. We're going to try to see if what we have planned for Gen Con and Origins this year is going to work out. So this is sort of a test run of some ideas. And we have, who do we have? We have the Flaming Skulls and the Hetairoi and the Salvagers and the Troupe. I've never played against the Salvagers or the Troupe, so I'm pretty excited. Actually, I've never played against Hetairoi either. Most of our stuff has been Valkyrs and Shadowcasts and Lawjacks and Necrogoblins and Bulls and Neverkin and Flaming Skulls. So that's cool. I'm excited to either get beat up or to beat people down spectacularly. So
No promises.
here's something that's odd. The Tabletop Simulator is not showing up. It's not updating correctly on the screen. How can I fix that? Let's see. Tabletop Simulator, go. I don't know why that's not working. It's gonna be a very boring stream if it's only that one image that gets shown.
We could just have someone narrate the entire match.
Like,
We could put coordinates down like they do chess, you know?
So long as they do it, a kind of like a golf match type thing.
Yes, I was gonna say
Just
golf.
really calm, kind of quiet.
So what if instead of window capture, what if I do game capture? And then do Tabletop Simulator. See what happens. Oh, all right. Perfect. It worked.
We might want to do a quick voice check because I think Halloween Night said something, but I barely heard him.
Halloween night. Please talk.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, wow, that's quiet.
Very low.
All right. Let me see if I can change that really quick.
I can change it on my end, so it might not be but I'll wait for you to do it.
I just moved my setup to a studio, so everything might not be 100% yet.
So the viewers are going to have to be bound to the way I'm looking at this. So I'll try to take in as much as possible. This is the mall setup. All of these maps and models were either created or imported by Apathy. Tom, who just did a fantastic job. These are just amazing.
Hey, Halloween, can I get you to speak? I just turned you up. Can't hear him at all. Wow.
Did he try to make noise?
Oh, hey, Justin. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. Justin is one of my very, very good friends who I used to play D&D with in seminary. Indirectly responsible in some ways for getting me into Shadowrun and for getting me into eventually this.
Do I sound better now?
Yes.
Much
Okay.
better.
You do.
There we go.
I'm going to turn you up still just a little bit. Yeah, you're...
I turned him up 200%.
Okay. Well, that only applies to you.
Yeah, but he was just a nice tone for me.
Okay. All right. We're still okay. So Jester's still not in the game yet.
Yeah, I apologize. I am kind of holding things up like a big jerk face.
You know, I like to say this to everybody that I can, but whenever you get the impulse to apologize, unless the person has asked for it, or unless you've done something pretty smelly, like find a way to say thank you instead. So like, thank you for your patience, folks, while I work through this. Because that way it makes them feel like winners, right? Like you just said like, hey man, thank you. And like, you're like, yeah, like, but you say sorry, it makes people feel like they've done something wrong. Like they've made you feel like you had to be sorry. And I worked through that and I thought, man, that feels right. So I always try to say thank you when my insecure mind wants to say sorry.
And there's even a bit of a double dip on my apology because I even insulted myself in the process. So another little thing on that one. Yeah, don't do that either. Try to exude like a little bit of positive energy on that. Like that's a crutch that I use a little far too often. Is the self-insulting humor.
Yeah, I think learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all, according to Whitney Houston. But also, it does allow you a better capacity to care about other people. So yay!
All right, so I got. Apparently, I took 3 exploits of my breacher, and I think I should have only taken 2.
Correct.
So I need to very, very super quickly go through this and pare down one of those. I thought that I had that taken care of, but sadly, I do
So
not.
while you do that, I am going to read off the rules for the tournament, so we're all on the same page, so the people listening or watching can understand what we're doing. This scenario is called Busy Day at the Mall. The breachers are breacher models. Those are the folks who are like hackers. They breach into the firewalls. And their goal, everybody has one. So every team is going to have a breacher model and one other ganger. You can also have sort of companion models, but one main model and a breacher model. And the breacher's goal is to hack as many clinks, that is cyberlinks, as possible to get information on where this particular MacGuffin that we're looking for is located. The largest concentrations of clinks, cyberlinks, at the mall is at the mall, which is filled with security and civilians that need to be worked around. So you can see here on the map, the civilians and the lawjacks are going to be these folks here in yellow, and they're labeled civilians and lawjacks. The scenario requires at least one breacher, but you can actually buy a freebooter breacher from your, if you didn't make your gang with one. The tournament's actually 3 rounds, so essentially what we're doing is, oh, that's weird. Making your gang and then taking only 2 of those models, using them for this round, and then next round, round 2, we'll be using the other models that did not end up making it here into this scenario. So 2 gangers, and we have modifiers that we can choose from. Everybody chooses at least one, or chooses one modifier, and I'm going to choose my modifier right now. So let's see, modifier 1, and these are just free things you get to choose for this scenario. All right, shut up, messenger. Well, it's my wife. Give me a second to make sure this isn't super important. It is not urgent. Okay, so modifier 1. Already started. Begin with 1 clink under a breacher's control. Modifier 2. Hire an enforcer breacher for this scenario, in addition to the 2 other gangers. If you use this breacher, you can't bring a breacher from your gang. I've already brought a breacher from my gang. It is Chrome Spider, the Goblin breacher. So we're not gonna choose a modifier number 2. Modifier 3, hire 2 rookies for the scenario, in addition to the other 2 gangers. Rookies do not join in scenario 3. Rookies can be deployed an extra 6 inches from your deployment zone. That's tempting. So far, I'm leaning towards 1, but that's tempting. And then modifier 4, you win on ties when paying to control security or civilians. If another gang has this ability, then it acts as normal. And what that has to do with is that each round we are going to gamble grit to see who gets control of the civilians and the lawjacks. And I assume that would have a pretty profound effect on things. If you destroy lawjacks, you get some bonuses. If you destroy civilians, you lose grit. I think actually you get victory points for destroying lawjacks, if I'm not mistaken. So that's And then let's read the additional rules here just to get some extra details. C-links and salvage points get C-link and salvage placement is changed. Yeah, only your personal C-link and salvage placement matters, and other player placements can be ignored for rules. Each piece you place must be in a different quadrant of the map. Each piece you place must be 8 inches away from the other pieces you placed. Start of turn grit payment is changed. Instead of losing grit at the end of the round, you bid grit to control security and the civilians. I suppose that happens at the beginning. 2 groups of security, each containing 2 models, and 2 groups of civilians, each containing 3 models. The highest bidder picks which they control first, followed by the second, third, and then fourth. Apathy, is that meant to say that there's going to be 4 bidding rounds each turn? Or do you just bid once and then take control of all of them?
I'm muted. No, I should probably clear that up then. You bid once.
Okay, so you bid once, and then you just...
Now, it's supposed to be you bid around the table. So whoever has the most grit, and because everyone starts with the same, unless you have special gang and changes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, person who has the highest grit or a roll-off if they're tied, makes their bet first. And then you go around the table.
So everybody will control at least one... group.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Unless you didn't. So there's a minimum, like a 1 grit, like base ante.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do only 1 and another player does only 1, then you tie and you both get kind of eliminated from moving those guys.
I see.
And then the first player would get to move a second one, and then same with the second player would get to.
That's only if you bid
Otherwise-
one.
Yeah.
So that it behooves you to bid at least 2.
Yeah.
But you can't bid the same amount as someone else. So if someone just goes 2, then you can't bid 2. So there's no ties.
Unless you take the tiebreaker bonus,
Yes,
dealio.
persuasive, correct.
If somebody bids 2, can you bid 1?
Well, you would just say you're not changing your bid from 1.
Okay, everybody. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you can, once it goes around the table once, then you can start from the beginning if you want to raise your bid.
So security models cannot be ordered to attack civilians or other security models. That's fine. That's the first thing I would have done. Neither civilians nor security models can crash a clink. Once the group has been picked, it can't be picked again. There's no groups left to pick. The groups you haven't picked don't get to pick any. If there's more groups than gangs, the bidding winner picks first and continues in the list order. So if there's 3 gangs and 4 groups, then the player who won the bid will move the last. Yeah, makes sense. Bidding order starts with the gang with the most grit. Once you bid, you cannot lower it. Minimum bid per phase is 1. If there's a tie at 1, we just talked about that. Downing a civilian results in a 2 grit penalty. Controlling 5 clinks at once results in a win. Each objective is worth 1 victory point, and a maximum of 2 victory points can be earned per gang. The same objective can be met twice to earn the 2 victory points. That's not immediately clear to me. Each objective.
It's meant to mean that you can. So one of the objectives is killing 2.
Is 2. Okay. Down an enemy gang or model with security. That's fun. Down any 2 security models. Last hit on the last security model or last hit on both security models?
It would be so you would. It can be any 2 security models. So it could be of 2 different groups. It's just you need to get the last hit on.
Okay, the last hit on the last security model in that group.
No. If on any model, any of the security models, it counts as like 1 point. So if you down 1, you're like halfway
to
the victory point.
All right. Companions and modifier models under your control count. Yep. Maneuver any 3 civilians off the map. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Lots happening. Salvage tables, civilians in hiding. Add a group of 3 civilians. Fun. A single model in your gang may re-roll a single breaching roll plus 1 grit. Breacher may use 1 use of Thetamins. And backup. Add a group of 2 uncontrolled security. All right. Well, let's see. Jester, how are we? How are we looking?
I got things in.
Justin, I just saw your comment. I have no idea what you're referring to now, since I've probably refers to something that I said before that I don't remember. The base scenario for what we're doing, I believe, is MacGuffin Chasers. So I'm going to pull up that. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Is it? Yeah.
Clinks in a chain, I thought. Yeah, Clinks in a chain for the first one.
Okay. Did I just overlook that somewhere?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
apathy has corrected my stat lines. I wasn't able to bring in my my boosted effects. He busted out the abacus and pointed out that I was wrong.
As he did for everybody's. But
All
thankfully,
right,
that
I'm
will be
launching up Steam right now.
Get
Get myself in the tabletop.
less and less an issue because Apathy is working on a gang builder software, I think, in the background somewhere. So one of these days,
One of these days it'll get somewhere.
One of
No.
these days, Apathy will check all lists.
yeah. All right, Jester, you know how to enter the game?
They know how to launch the software. From there, I am not too certain how to find like the lobby per se.
It's fine. We'll walk you through it.
Well, that was juicy. Oh, that was the tabletop simulator. Okay, it made like a squishy noise. Thought it came from your mic for a moment.
It did not, but I'm familiar with the noise. Like a... I'm not going to give out the server and the password online, but you can look in the chat for it.
Yes, sir. The group 3 chat or a different chat?
It should be group 3 chat.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now.
Map setup for Clinks in a Chain is 3x3. We're not going to worry about setting up terrain because that's clearly already been done for us.
It's linked, the rules in a Google Doc. So if you go to the file, the tournament synopsis file, and there should be a link under scenario.
Oh, cool. It's okay, cool. I was just reading out of the book, but if you got it there with all the relevant changes made, that's even better.
Yep, it has all the changes.
All right. So the first thing we're gonna do, and again, we're gonna wait for Jester to get his stuff up. No rush. Take your time and get things right. But the first thing we're gonna do is take turns placing clinks and salvage points. The salvage points are going to be, I assume, these dumpsters, and the clinks are going to be, well, these sort of vending machine looking things. Which, yeah, it's kind of like what I imagine clinks look like a bit. Let's see. Clinks and salvage must be placed in different quadrants of the map and 8 inches from each other.
Oh, I forgot to add, you need to roll off to see who places first.
Yeah. Whoa, too many dice. Oh, yeah, I remember how to do this now. Okay.
We're rolling off now?
No, I still gotta wait for Jester.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I was actually rolling on the wrong person's dice thing. Let's see. How can I move Master Jack somewhere else?
I could just move my name plate.
Yeah, I can do that. You just go F8 and you have to move the red box. But I will do that.
Cool. I just didn't want it to be confusing. Do you have to move it around like Monopoly?
Pretty much, yeah.
Go around the whole thing.
How do I pull in models?
Okay, so go to games at the top.
Oh, let me.
Oh, you haven't given them permissions yet.
There you go. Go to games and under, assuming that you've subscribed to them, you will have in the workshop tab a GOTU. What did I just do?
Thing I did.
Holy shit. Undo.
I broke it. I broke it, guys. All right, so don't hit that button again. Do not hit that button again.
You want the ...
Where's the ...
Wow.
top right
I'm
corner of that.
additive load.
No.
Is that what I'm looking
you
for?
want search.
I
Okay,
don't see the ...
forgive me, but that doesn't seem very intuitive. But it's also my first time doing it, so who knows? All
When you
right.
hover over it, it shows a ...
Ah, okay. That makes okay. And then options and search or additive load.
Yeah, additive load will bring everything in,
Uh,
which you don't necessarily want to do.
gotcha.
All right, I believe all the names have been moved properly.
That was so freaky. Tabletop Simulator does a lot right, but like sometimes it's like, of course I didn't want to like do what it just did.
Well, that's meant to load in a whole game. So if you're switching games, it makes sense, but that's not what we're doing.
Would you guys have any suggestions for games to import models from?
What?
Optis is in the green color. It looks like.
Oh, you need the link to the mods?
Yes.
Because I have all the
Oh,
models.
yeah, he needs the workshop stuff.
Okay, if I can remember where that is, I will get that.
Justin, this is Tabletop Simulator. I wonder if there's a way to like get notified about people talking in chat. Yeah, Tabletop Simulator on Steam. I think it's normally like $20, but it goes on sale quite often. But yeah, you can pretty much play any.
Might look like I have Mordo in my group here, but that is incorrect. That is actually going to represent Toymaker.
Yeah, and you can just I think click on them, right click on them,
Yep.
and rename them.
Yep. I am doing that as we speak.
Because it looks like there's some civilians that
I
are rather rowdy-looking civilians, all things considered. But yeah,
I just got a big old disconnect notice.
Yeah, just
So give me a moment to try to get myself back in.
so Night, I just put a link in group 3 on where the files are.
Oh, I saw that. Thank you.
And then you're going to want the GOTU models mod, because that's going to have a bunch of models you can use. If they are, if you want to go through Steam, then you can go to the workshop and search GOTU, and it should show up.
All right. Believe I added it.
you just add everything in that section.
Oh, sorry, Jester, are you on the pinky purple side?
That's where I thought I was, but no, Mr. Halloween Night Time Mage is over there now.
Oh.
So
Your
do I
name
just...
is over here on the gray side.
Yeah. Well, I got booted when I came back in. I clicked the same name color that I had previously, assuming that would give me the same spot, but I don't appear to be correct in that assumption.
Okay. Did we want to switch spots? Because I can move the names again if needed.
How would that... Should we do that so I have access to like the two models that I put in, or
no? You
do I
need
do that?
Opti needs to promote you again.
Yeah, he needs promoted.
Yeah, once you do that, you can just grab them and move them and change the
I'm
color.
cool with... Yeah, I'm cool with just grabbing the models and working from there.
If I change my color, is that gonna frick with stuff?
If you change your color, I'll just have to move it over to
It's not worth
your
it.
side of the board. I mean, I can do that now. What color do you want to be?
I don't know. Where's the colors at?
You go click your name and click change color. And there's
That
an orange,
didn't
blue,
work.
purple, pink.
It took me to Tabletop Simulator. Oh, there we go. No? Yeah, it takes me to Tabletop Simulator when I click my name. Nope, just kidding. What about orange? Because Flaming Skulls. Whee!
All right, I'll move your name.
Could change all my dudes to orange too, or would that be too close to Master Jack's red?
The orange and red should be fine. I don't see it conflicting too much.
Vapti's gonna change his Dude Bros colors. I'm gonna steal the green color from my Dude Bros.
Yeah, do it. Woohoo! Got the orange dudes. I wonder if there's a way. I think we talked about this before. Is there a way to go on like Hero Forge, and if you pay like the $10, could you import the models?
You can. They won't have colors, so you can't do the colored versions.
Can
But
you
the
not download the
problem-
colors?
Maybe. I don't
Colored
know. I've
version?
never used it.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
know
maybe
you
not.
can-
I don't know.
I know you can download the STL, and then you can get that STL.
And STLs
changed
don't
to
have
an O-
colors.
At least not to my knowledge. But that STL you can then import into something to change it to an OBJ, and then the OBJ can be imported.
I've made a huge mistake. I haven't come up with a punny name for my breach fly drone.
Well, now you're gonna die. Might as well forfeit.
Well, the breacher is a drummer. Anyone got any ideas for like a
No.
Whoa. Someone else did the thing?
That was my bad.
We've all done that at least once. Except for Tom. Tom doesn't do that.
Well, I've done it far more times on my own against myself. Okay.
Not as a. Seems kind of a lazy punny, but I'm going to call it a snare. Like a snare
'Cause
drum.
you're a drummer?
or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Call it roadie.
Call it kettle.
Roadie? I don't understand the kettle reference.
Kettle drum.
Kettle drum? Oh, okay. That would explain why I don't understand the reference. I don't know drum sets. I'm going to go with roadie for now. Not because your suggestion isn't good, but because Opti said it louder and
Superior
firster.
suggestions.
In what manner do we want to signify our modifier of choice?
I was going to delete the rest, was my thought.
Sounds good.
So
So
I
when
think
do we pick our modifier?
Right now, whatever.
So I thought my initial. I wrote it down at one point, but I think it got erased. You pick it before any clinks are placed. So it's like the first step.
Oh, okay. And the first thing we do is place clinks, right?
Well,
okay.
normally.
So in other words, the first thing we have to do is pick what we want. Are we doing it in order, or does it matter? Like,
You're supposed to pick it before you come to the match, sort of thing.
okay, well,
We each get 2 clinks and what's the dumpster intended? Is that
Salvage point.
okay? That's what I figured. I
You're
just
dumpster diving.
wanted to make sure. I'm so glad that you had the cyber-footed Gabo drummer model available.
It is pretty cool.
so once a salvage point has been looked at by your group, that then no one in your group can do it. Is that correct?
In this scenario, whenever salvage point is looked at by anyone, no one else can look at it. And that's the default. And the third scenario, you're doing a scavenger hunt, which is each gang can only look at it once.
Okay.
I think I actually... My numbers are wrong. Apathy, you want to check my math here?
On which one?
On my enforcer.
Chrome Spider.
I think the spells, the exploits should be, instead of 4, 4, and 6, it should be... Oh wait, no, that's right.
No, you have optimized exploit, and then obscure target provides the tactical processors a +1, and you also got obscure target +1 from Elegant.
Okay,
That looks
okay.
right to me.
Cool. All right, thank you. +1 tank. Oh, wait. Treat tech as +1 for exploits. Tactical processor is +1 tech when targeting allies. And then I get the elegant. So that should be 7 for obscure target, right?
No, you have a base of 3, and you're getting a +3.
Right. Okay. Duh. Okay. Right. That makes sense. I was like not doing math there for a second.
I'm going to be AFK for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Wow, that is a strong obscure target, though.
Yes. Yes. I was hoping to make it even better, but I did my math wrong. That's my unorthodoxy. See if I can pull it off.
If you wanted it stronger, it would have been better to be an orc. Because orc, you could get a free 1 grit on every use. So it'd be a ×3 instead of a ×2.
Yes, that would have been better. Well, then I wouldn't have gotten the elegant.
Right, you'd replace elegant with that, yeah. I think underfoot as well you wouldn't get. Because I believe underfoot is goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this does allow you to go spend 1 grit, and now it's an 18 instead.
Yep.
I'm still deciding whether or not I want to take a couple extra roadies, or if I want to go with persuasive. I'm kind of thinking I might do extra muscle, and basically because they're fans.
That's great.
For arcane spells like lightning and firestorm, you don't need a line of sight, correct?
Spells you do need line of
Do you
sight.
need line of sight? Oh, because they're ranged combat.
Exploits that you don't need line of sight. If Apathy can correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct. Exploits are no line of sight.
Yeah, exploits you see through things.
Oh, line of sight. Right there it is. Okay.
Can't stop the signal, Mal.
Getting close, Jester?
The only thing I haven't done is basically made a solid decision on my modifier. What else were we waiting for? I guess in a way I didn't realize we were still held up on me.
I don't think anyone's made an official announcement on their modifier.
Okay. So if we're at that stage, I'm going to go ahead and just call mine as modifier 3. I'm going to take extra muscle because Yolanda's got some star power and found a couple fans.
Okay, cool. I am going to take modifier 1.
Oh,
Also,
we're picking modifiers now. I'm just back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm taking modifier 1 as well.
as will I.
Well then.
uh,
All right. So the next thing we need to do, assuming everybody is more or less ready. Where did that bar come from? Rewind time 10 seconds. No, stop that. We are going to roll off to see who places clinks and or salvage first. And I believe those with Apathy, the modifier 1 is it one of these that you place becomes the one that you start?
Yeah, I think I mentioned, at least it was at one point I mentioned it. It's the first one you place.
Okay.
Is the one that you,
And they'd be on different quadrants of the map. All right, so everybody ready to roll?
Yep.
That's a 4.
I got a 3.
What do we have here? What else?
Am I seeing 2 and 3 and 3 from the other folks? If you are
No.
talking, I'm not hearing you.
Time Age hasn't rolled yet.
Oh, sorry.
Just remember, you got to make sure you only roll 1 dice, not 6.
Uh,
And then click the dice number.
And
Nope.
you hit the
The dice inside the widget is just to signify what die the widget's going to roll.
And then you hit the number. Just to click the number 1.
All right.
It's confused the rating.
Everybody got 3 or something.
Well, no, I go last.
yeah.
Oh.
Opti places first, Master Jack places last, and then
That's a roll off between Jester and Mage.
yeah.
All right, so this first one is
Out of
going
2 on my reroll.
What's that? You're rolling 2?
No, I got it on the roll off between myself and Mr. Night Mage. I got a 2, he got a 6, so it's Opti,
Jester.
Halloween Time Mage, myself, and
So
then
this is
Master Jack.
1,
Right?
2.
Or is it going in some other order? No,
I
Apathy
have-
put the order down in chat.
All right, so there's
There you
a clink on the top level, and that starts under my control.
Oh, that's right. I need to
Signify control. Can we change the colors of them to
Nope,
the
that's a
players? Or do
control
we got?
token that you can play.
We got tokens. Okay,
Where's the control?
that makes
There it
sense.
is.
Yeah, and it has a 1 on it, and there's a 2 on the other side. That doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just during playtest. That did mean something.
Cool.
These tokens need to be tinted towards my color. Bing. All of these need to be tilted towards my color.
You mean my color? Seems rather selfish
So-
there, Opti.
Bing. That
Nope,
didn't
you
actually
have to
change
take out the die, change that color,
Oh no, yeah, that's
and
right.
then put it back.
and then you
No,
you
you have to reset it.
right-click, reset the bag, and then put it in.
Reset the bag. Reset.
Right-click the bag. There you go.
Ding. Oh, they do that for everything.
Yeah.
Yep. You can do a mask change color. So if you highlight everything, and then right-click, change color.
Can I do a massive reset? No.
Now the crash token.
Ah, what happened?
I think you just dealt one to everyone.
I tried dealing myself green dice, and I think it might have screwed someone up because
So which one did you give yourself green dice?
I reset my dice bag, and now it's closed. Did I just destroy my dice?
Yeah, you did. Here, let's grab one of Opti's.
Well, I can give you a new one. Here, I'll give you one. There's new dice. You can change the color of that. Then you take that and that.
Oh, I like changing this because now I can just save it, and I can just have it be this. I can just take it next time. I can just.
I'm sure you need another dice, don't you? If you want to put it in your bag. If you want to change the color of everything.
All right, now we're ready.
Beautiful. Thank you.
At any rate, what I've done is I put this clink in this quadrant. From my perspective, it's quadrant A. But I think now would be whoever's turn it was next.
Time mage. Or night. Halloween night.
Let's go with Halloween.
Halloween. Sounds good.
We'll go with Halloween. We'll go with there.
I was way too amused with going with a complicated different name each time.
Okay, now that's in the blue quadrant, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Ah, good. That makes more sense.
Can't
So
color in quadrants?
change the colors of the bags, but the tokens don't seem to.
Yeah, so the 3 that you have
Change.
over your modifier thing, you have to change them there.
Thank you.
And then you reset the bags.
And then add the token into the bags, and then it basically makes that bag that token.
Correct.
That took me way too long to brain, but we're there.
It took me a YouTube video to find that out.
Okay, so
Yep, you're gonna want to change
Halloween.
your colors.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's got to change their
And-
colors.
You might not want to be yellow because that's the color of the. Or we can change the NPC colors. I'll do that.
The crash token, I don't want to screw with the color of, yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. You can't change its color. So Opti's orange. So yeah, there you go. So never mind.
Why does it show like Opti has 2?
Because that hasn't been color changed yet.
Oh, okay.
There's more models underneath the table that got loaded in.
Underneath the table.
Yeah, when the load thing happened, the models loaded in and then they didn't get undone, so they're underneath the map.
That's apropos. We were building a mall. Let's build it on top of other models. Let's build it on top of people,
On top of a burial ground.
right?
Oh, this got dark real fast.
This is the Undercity.
All right, civilians are now pink. Civilians and security.
That's so appropriate.
I mean, my adoring fans.
All right, who's next? Who's placing their clink or salvage next?
Jester.
All right. Just gotta figure out where I'm putting it. And if you would be so kind as to lightly hold my hand through some of the rules on this, what are my stipulations on placement?
First one doesn't matter. Your second one and third have to be in different quadrants from the others. And they all have to be 8 inches from the ones you've placed.
And so
Do I have to
I
start-
could, if I wanted to, just put it right next to Opti's, even though that's probably a really
Yep,
bad idea.
You could do exactly that.
Not necessarily
Okay,
a bad
thank
idea.
you. Well, I have no idea, to be honest with you. Do we know yet where we may be deploying?
You do not. That is picked later.
Yeah. Grumpy.
Oh, and once you place your clink, you should hit L to lock it in place.
I am still deciding, and I will do so when I get there, sir. Thank you for the info.
You just hover over an L. Yeah.
I think I want to put it inside this thing here, but I don't know.
So yeah, it is a little tricky to do stuff in the mall. You kind of want to put your camera angle really down low on the side, and then you kind of just sneak it in. Alternatively, you can hit F8, and it'll give you gizmo controls, and you can just kind of not have gravity affect it while you move it until you have it where you want.
All right.
Do you know roughly where you want it?
I'm thinking second level on this little purple patch here. If you feel confident in your gizmo controls. Actually, that's like right next to the door there. Could we?
He said second
put
level,
it
right?
here, and
Yeah,
then
second level. I was going to
kinda,
just slide it down.
Jimmy it through the. Well, no, I'm just.
So I was going to put it there, and you F8, click, and down.
Oh, like
Oh,
vision it. Kitty Pride.
okay. Yep, that's where I want that one.
Hear that, Justin?
Okay.
Kitty Pride reference for phasing it through the roof.
You made Vision, Kitty Pride. Martian Manhunter also had that ability, didn't they?
Yes, I believe so.
All right,
Yes,
Master
that
Jack
is true.
turn to place.
Yes, for sure they did.
I'm just gonna do something here.
Oh no, I made a mistake on the map. It's not important, but this right here is supposed to be green for placing models, but whatever.
What's supposed to be green?
So if you look at the map, the corner with the green,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to be able to place on top of the little cover thingy.
And you can't?
Well, it's supposed to be green up there to mark that you can.
Oh, okay. Oh, so those are deployment zones. How fun.
Yes, they're deployment zones. Sorry. They're a little bigger than they're supposed to be, just to make the lines a little nicer.
All right, who's up next?
That's me. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put my
Jester, you don't start with that control token because you
Oh,
took
that's right.
extra dudes instead.
I was doing it. That was my fault.
Yeah, I did not intend on placing control, so if that occurred, it was not me.
I thought I was just being helpful, but it turned out I was just being wrong. It's a story of my life.
The helpful part is you're being amusing, so there we go. But all of you guys took the modifier 1. I'm the only one who did not, because I decided to ignore any kind of strategy.
Speaking of being helpful and wrong, I said Kitty Pride, and as I was corrected just now, it is actually Kate Pride now. The Red Queen. No,
Always
not
known
Red
as
Queen.
Kate Pride, so my memory is.
Red.
Was that a
something? Red Queen.
Is that
yeah,
basically talk about like the current
current
canon change type thing, or okay? Yeah, I'm just.
All right, I'm trying to get it in here.
Age of Krakoa X-Men.
So where do you want it? In the mall?
I want it in the mall, exactly there.
He wants it inside this little booth bench, or
inside the blue thing.
Inside the little.
Inside the little cover thing. Yeah, that's right. And then. Yeah,
so I think we found a mini game. Let's make the ceiling cone placement as complicated as possible, so Apathy has to do all the things.
Oh, and I gotta put a control token.
Now I gotta put a control token in there.
There's my control token.
And now we know all the funky stuff we need to do before next game to make
There, I'll
it go
just
smooth.
put my control token there.
It's supposed to be like a little covered bus booth. So you control the whole bus station.
All right, so I'm up next to place another clink.
Or salvage.
Correct. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't have to
salvage.
place the clink right away. I could have placed a salvage.
Could have placed a
You could have,
salvage.
yes.
Oh crap!
Mistakes were made.
Let's have this little garbage deal up here in the red quadrant. How do I? There we go. I was able to like. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, there we go.
Halloween,
Back
your
to-
placement.
Yeah, Justin, I'm reading on Marvel Unlimited, so I'm 3 months behind. So I believe the Hellfire Gala is going on in real time, but I'm about 3 months behind that. Really excited for the Hellfire Gala though. That's like
So
that's the content that I look
Halloween?
for.
That's still the blue sector, and you have one piece already in the blue sector.
Oh yeah, sorry.
quadrant.
I've been debating whether or not to do one of those comic subscription things like you mentioned. That's what that Marvel thing you mentioned is, yeah.
Yeah, Marvel Unlimited is actually fantastic. I mean, they have every single Marvel comic, not every single one, right? But I mean, you could go back and read every single X-Men comic ever made, for $12 a month. And you're only really 3 months behind ever. So I've found it to be fantastic.
Be a nice source of entertainment, but I do fear my productivity levels should I do so.
Yeah, I found that I don't have any problems with that. I wake up, like or on the comic day, which is Mondays. They update them, so I just read them on Mondays, and that seems to be it.
So who's next?
Jester.
Apologies, I am distracted a wee bit, so I'm back. I got a salvage or a C-Link to place. We got C-Links aplenty around. There's a couple salvages placed.
Justin, I don't want to ruin you on. I'm not going to give you spoilers, but make up your own mind. But Exoswords felt very not amazing to me. Hoopla lets you check out trade paperbacks on your phone from the library, and the libraries pay the creators for the license. That's interesting. To check that out. DC
You
doesn't
can
do anything similar, so I'm frustrated.
You can rotate with mouse wheel if you want to do that.
Thank you.
The Immortal Hulk is probably one of the best comics I've read in my whole life. So I'm super excited about that. But apparently that's ending very soon. I just saw advertisement for a new Hulk series starting up, so I'm very sad to see the person who's writing it won't be. Hey, what's up, Palmer? Good to see you, man.
All right, I think I got my salvage placed.
That is in the same pink quadrant.
Has to be in a different quadrant.
Different quadrant than even C-Links?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I made the thought process that C-Links and salvages were kind of like different categories or something.
It's still in the same quadrant, just so you know.
Yep. Oh, it is. I'm looking around the map, kind of braining out where to put it. So
Gotcha. Oh, so Donny Cates is after the Venom crossover, he's moving over to Hulk. That's interesting. I've heard good things about Venom, current Venom, but I
Qualify as blue
see what you
quadrant, I believe.
yes, but
So
I dislike the character of Venom, so I haven't been reading him.
that'll be my placement.
Alright.
Someone's just shot web all over the place.
Right.
Trying to
Yeah.
mark off the quadrants somewhat. F to flip.
How can I make it so it doesn't go up so high? Oh, hey, I can see the... There we go.
Justin, are you in conversation with Al Ewing?
Okay, Opti, your turn.
All right, here we go. Last one. Gonna put this right up top there.
Okay, Halloween place. Oh wait, no. Opti, you placed this one here, right? Up top?
Yes. Oh,
You need
yeah.
to be 8 inches
Oh,
apart.
8 inches away. Yeah, that's
But he's
8
8.
inches.
He is 8 inches.
Well, it's,
Here,
Isn't
just
he?
for
Close, he's close.
your personal comfort. There you
there's 8.1 now. Yeah.
go. Yes, I was humming Elmo's World. Yeah, we could have that as a neighborhood in Neo Babylon. It's just this nightmarish
Fun.
where puppet
Jester
masters
place.
hang out. The toys where the toy maker's from. Elmo's World. That's what the neighborhood's called.
What toy maker?
I was humming Elmo's World, and Justin asked in the chat if Elmo's World was a neighborhood in Neo Babylon. I said,
Yeah.
that's where the toy maker's from.
If you like Muppets made out of
Very dark and
magical clay.
dark and nightmarish world of clay puppets.
All right, so I have to be in a different quadrant than the pink quadrant here and the blue quadrant as I place stuff in both of those. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So what's red quadrant here? We got a C-Link up there.
See you later,
We got
Justin.
a salvagey boy. We got a C-Link that's basically in blue, I would imagine. You know what? I think we'll put it up here because it makes no damn sense. But I think basically the contractor that was told to install it just either read their instructions wrong or didn't give a poop.
All right, so Master Jack placement.
Nope.
You placed this one here, right? Now that's also in the pink quadrant.
Oh, it's in the pink quadrant?
You'd have to move it to the, I guess, the other side of the like over here, would be fine
I
on that
want to
wall.
be on the. I want to be in the green quadrant.
Green quadrant's pretty C-Link heavy. And that's going to be a prime real estate.
So is there any, did I miss it? Like, what's the benefit to controlling C-Links? If you control 5, you win.
You control 5, you win. To win the scenario, which is 1 victory point, you need to control the most C-Links at the end. And at the end of each turn, they give you 1 grit.
Okay. So whoever controls the most at the end wins, and if you have 5 at once, you win. 5 at once that's a pretty tall order for.
Well, 5 at once, the game's over, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah,
that would be pretty tough.
But achieving that 5 at once, as Opti's pointed out, should be a tall order.
Yeah, it's assuming everybody else is fighting each other and not doing anything with clinks. I think you might be able to pull that off.
You can get it turn 2 if you have 2 breachers from your gang.
Oh, I suppose.
Which is, and you do the option 1.
Could you get control of 2 at once? Is there something you can do that?
Well, 2 breachers. 2 breachers can control one.
Yeah, the 2 gainers that you brought in are both breachers, and you start the game with 1.
Oh,
and then
right.
you
So
basically
each turn
take,
they both collect 1.
each
Yeah,
turn
that
you
makes
take
sense.
2 links.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, mine's plays.
It's a bold strategy.
It would be a bold strategy, and I'd imagine that anybody taking 2 breachers into this would have just painted a nice big old target on their face.
I mean, yeah, after the first round, anybody who does that's going to... If you take 2 in 1 round, it's Nuke City. All right, are we going to roll to see who deploys now?
Yeah, so it's pick quadrant and deploy your first model.
All right, roll it
So we
away.
roll again, right?
Oh, 5. Almost 1.
3.
Or, so it's a roll off for last place. I got a 1.
And Jester, roll.
I rolled a 3.
Well, for
No,
your
roll again.
Oh,
tie off.
or my apologies. There we go. And I got a 1.
So
let's
you
roll
both
again.
roll again.
Look at
Or,
I got a 6.
all right, I'm last again.
All right, so Opti, Jester, Halloween, then Jack.
All right. This is going to be rough.
Quick question. For the toy makers toy tokens, what's the size intended for those? Would I be able to maybe use
You can use a crash token.
a crash token?
Yeah, it'd probably be easiest. Or if you have something else you want to use.
I was thinking about using the little anthropod drone, but
Yeah, no one else has one, so you can use that, sure. They're the same size.
okay. Yeah, they would, because that way it looks kind of like a toy. A little
Just a
four-legged
deadly one.
dealio.
I am deployment. I am in green in this deployment zone.
Oh, you're supposed to deploy 1 model at a time.
That's the big sledgehammer. There's a floating ruler. Whee!
Well, your strategy is usually just run on head first with
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Just beat people until the pathways block up and I can't reach people. Then I just get shot like fish in a barrel. Yeah, but this time I did it differently. This time I branched out and tried something totally different.
Am I the only one that has a drone in the mix?
No, I have a breach fly as well.
Oh, I have the wrong order. Sorry, Halloween's supposed to go second, not Jester.
Yep.
My bad.
I also have a drone.
Represented by the Wolfie Boy, or you have a Wolfie Boy as well as a drone?
Yeah, sorry. I meant my Wolfie Boy is a drone.
Cool.
That is a Croyote, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, so Halloween is on red, and Jester picks.
All right, so
What did Opti pick? What area did he pick? What
I'm green.
color?
Opti picked green.
And you can
He has
see my
intimidating old flail boy in the mall there.
my gentleman Carbon Sargon, a fucking cyberpunk badass name, it's in the window. I love that name the first moment I said it to myself. I was like, that is a fucking cool name. Doesn't mean anything. Actually, it does. But still. I don't expect you all to know that. You're just plebeians. You're just there as fodder for my cannons.
Yeah. Keep digging the hole deeper there, buddy.
I thought I was actually like going further than I should have instead of backpedaling. It's like, no, I'm just gonna turn the asshole up to 11.
All right, so I'm gonna pick pink as my quarter. I'm just debating my placement. The extra muscle gets special deployment circumstances.
Yeah, they can deploy an
plus
extra 6 inches past your outside of your deployment zone.
Okay.
So to like there.
Now, forgive the simple questions here, but would there be a benefit for me getting one of my fan club dudes over to a C-Link, or is it basically only my breacher dude is the one that's kind of getting me anything out of those links?
So the only thing they can do to a C-Link is either shoot it or crash it. So when you crash it, you get 2 grit, but it cannot be controlled anymore, and it starts shooting at people.
And wasn't there some special negative in this scenario for?
There's no negative for crashing a C-Link.
Okay.
It's
Other
attacking
than-
It's downing the civvy is a 2 grim penalty. I think that may have been one of my brain one.
Palmer, sorry, I didn't see your question until just now, but it looks like we have Halloween night playing the Troupe. Is that right?
correct.
And Jester is playing the Hetairoi. Master Jack is playing
Salvagers.
Ooh, red.
It means I've been
Choice.
mispronouncing that this whole time. I've been kept calling it the Hetairoi.
Yeah, I did too until Rusty got mad at me. And then I am playing the Flaming Skulls, breaking form, playing something different than my normal Flaming Skulls.
Okay, is it my turn to place?
It's still my turn to place. I'm taking a decent bit longer than.
Apathy, I put a question in the
kind of
tournament
pertinent.
synopsis. Can civilians or security interact with salvage points? I would assume no, but it doesn't state it, I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
How do I bust out a measuring stickety do?
Hold tab.
Hold tab.
Perfect.
Sure, they can search dumpsters. Why not?
Awesome.
All right,
That
so
makes
the
them-
fan club secretary is going to be inside the bus hub here with the C-Link as soon as I can maneuver the token over there. I am not proficient at this.
The collider's weird.
Well, if you zoom in, you'll see the shadow, and then that's where it's going to drop.
Yeah, but like I'll pick it up and like a lot of movement on my mouse is only getting a little bit of movement on the model, so that's my current frustration. Kind of wish I could just use like arrow keys or something, but it's what it is.
Palmer says, "May Marduk favor the best gang." We'll see.
Empathy, would you kindly assist me? I'm just trying to get the dude between the bench and the ceiling in the bus terminal here. Given the deployment for the freebie dudes, I think that's I'm under the impression that's a legal placement.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I measured it. It's 6 inches. That whole thing's within.
Yeah, there's something weird going on with the colliders. I'll have to update them. Doesn't look like. I think we'll have to do this.
You want to? Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I was just kind of hoping to get a little bit of coverage from some line of sighties as much as possible. So yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
So yeah, Master Jack, your turn to place. In the blue.
How do you slide them in?
F8, and then you'll get some gizmos.
I don't get the gizmos. I get everything. I get these weird colors in the screen.
F8, then you click on the model.
Ah, there we go. Move this out of the way. I remember now how this goes, but I don't see what I need. I think I have gizmo. Move is what I want.
Yeah. I think the problem might be because of the when the other map loaded in and then we undid. That's causing collider issues.
That would make a modicum of sense.
Because there's also all the colors when you hit F8 in the middle. That's the starting points for those.
I don't. I can't select anything. I can't slide it around. Doesn't give me any of the arrows. I've seen the arrows before when we played.
Where do you want them?
Right against the wall underneath the ramp.
Yeah, we've recreated the world too many times. It has been corrupted.
More under the stairs, or is that
Nope,
good?
give me a second. I just gotta make sure. Yeah, he has to be a little bit further under the stairs. Yeah, he's 8 inches away, so I need him 8 inches away from that clank.
He's 7.6 right now.
Okay, that's perfect. Good, we're keeping there.
So, Opti, how much of a bruiser is Sargon there?
Sargon is not a bruiser at all. I mean, they've got 7 brawn.
That flail thing in his hand is awfully intimidating.
It's just it's a normal mace.
Opti's turn.
It's a 0 fortune mace.
Cool.
Factory specs. For the weapons, at least. All right, and here is Chrome Spider, my breacher. No, what happened?
He flew up to the top.
He's stuck. Kate Pride came. He'll get there. Do, 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 do.
Would it be pertinent for us to essentially introduce the models that we brought in and give kind of an idea of their stat lines for each other, or?
Well, if you highlight mine, it'll give the stat. If you just cover over mine, you'll see the stats for them. I've typed it all in.
Nifty.
Well, piss. I'm having trouble with this guy. He was where I wanted him. Now I don't even see him. Where'd he go? Oh, where the hell?
I think setting
Yay!
up takes longer than playing the game.
Yeah, right. I think that actually will be the case. Anyway, this is Chrome Spider, my Goblin Enforcer Breacher. I have a Breachfly drone as well. I'll place him afterwards, I suppose.
All right, Halloween's turn to place.
Right, so my fan club dude is momentarily on top of the bus terminal because I clicked on them and it reset where they were. Thank you. I was just yep, thank you.
Man, do you also, Jester, do you also have
Place.
3 drones?
I have only the one drone.
Okay.
But the anthro drones I intend to use as the toy tokens that the toy maker will be literally putting all across the mall.
Gotcha.
Mad Midnight Bomber, the bombs at midnight.
So Jester's turn to place.
Thank you. I'm going to do that is my placement. Let me double check the distance. I am legal.
All right, Jack's turn to place.
My turn's to place already? Hmm.
Opti, what was the pronunciation of the band faction again? Because I keep, in my head, having the wrong one.
Hetairoi?
Hetairoi?
Atari with
Like
an H.
Atari, but with an H?
Mm-hmm.
That will help out quite a bit. Thank you.
Bye, Palmer.
Wait, can you move him just to the edge? I want him right in the corner. I can't slide him around right into the not right in the corner, but right by the wall, by the door, by the big entrance. Yeah, with as much cover as possible, and still stay in the deployment zone.
Oh, good. Tenker. He's hiding under the stairs.
Yeah, he's my breacher.
Opti's turn to place.
All right, this is Silver Web, my breach fly drone.
Yeah, so I intended at looking at Tinker's stats, and in doing so, I moved them on top of the ramp that they were intended to be hiding under.
I'll fix that.
I think it's either Jester or Halloween. I don't remember who was next.
Halloween.
I will be placing my breacher, Sylvia. Well, I grabbed the wrong model for, but it'll work for now.
I believe that model is meant to be modeled after Jackie from Cyberpunk.
Is that your placement then?
Correct.
All right, Jester, your place.
Righty.
And I believe you're the only one with models left, so place them all.
So go ahead and just place my
Yep.
because I had my two dude bros out. So, ooh, what are the rules regarding the placement of my drone? Basically, so
In your deployment zone.
just like another model,
Yep.
no stipulations that it has to be such and such near the creature that controls it, etc., etc.
No.
No. I know there was a long time ago, but I thought that was removed.
Yeah,
Sure.
just anywhere. Well, anywhere in your deployment zone would automatically be within your breacher's
Imagine if it was
exploit
something like
range.
base contact or something. Something a little bit more restrictive is where my brain went.
I think. Let me make sure that was right about that. Yeah, not quite. But yeah.
When attempting to take control of a C-Link, does that require line of sight to the C-Link?
It does not.
Mm-mm.
So if I have my breach fly on top of them all here,
That is
would
fine.
that would allow Yolanda the ability to try to
As long
hackety-hack,
as Yolanda is within 12 inches of...
and the C-Link's within 6 inches of the thingy. Yep, thank you.
Just so I'm absolutely clear about this, Apathy, with a fully upgraded breach fly that I can use exploits and interact with C-Links, ignoring the
Oh, that's right. C-Links... Oh, sorry. Breach flies can ignore the shielding rules.
Okay.
On C-Links.
all of them,
really?
or just with upgrades.
All of them.
Once you get the first upgrade,
Okay,
they
that's what I
ignore
thought. Okay.
Well, I do have the first upgrade, so yay.
it. So that's within
I took
12
that.
inches for you. The second upgrade, I believe, makes it 18 inches.
Silver
I
Web
brought the wrong
does
characters.
have that one. And it's not 18 inches to the C-Link. It's the breacher can be within 18 inches, and then the breach fly can
Okay.
interact within 12 inches.
Because I'm paying the butt, Apathy, I do have a request to help me place Yolanda. I was thinking first level in the pink, in this basically just to this broad section next to the doorway, hopefully for kind of a defensive position.
Sir, who do you want to move?
Essentially, the other side of the wall where the salvage is for Yolanda is where I was thinking.
I see.
Then
Right about there.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. And I was wrong about the breach flies. If your breach flies within 6 inches of the C-Link, it can be used.
6 inches?
Yes.
So the shield, it doesn't negate shielding.
It does not negate shielding, no.
The breach fly lets you get around shielding in some way or another, though.
Yeah,
Let me
so-
take a look at the.
So here it is. Owner within 12 inches may target sea links within 6 inches of breachfly, even without the control exploit. So you don't have to use the control exploit to
And then
hack
the
or-
very next sentence says this ignores the shielding ability of sea links.
Yes, but it's still
she would
6
have to be
inches.
within 6 inches. Damn it.
The breach fly would have to be within 6 inches. And then the first upgrade is breachers may count anything within 12 inches of the breach fly within for a range of exploits.
Man, I read that wrong too, Jester. Crap.
And then upgrade 2 is the owner within 18 inches can use exploits. So C-Link is always 6 inches from breach fly.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a breach. So, Yolanda is my breacher, only soldier level. So I do think that I probably took the least amount of gunpowder to the C-Link fight. I have a +1 breacher, breach. I have a +1 breach fly drone that she is making use of. She doesn't have any super special equipment, just a couple drumsticks. Actually, I never actually took like a cyber thing to represent the cyber legs. I meant to do that and I didn't, so I'll have to worry about that some other time.
All right,
but I
let's
do
turn
believe
to...
I'm placed. Yes.
Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Yes. All right. Now it's turn to roll to see who goes first.
Vesper has a 5.
Master Jack got a 6.
4.
All
Halloween
right,
got a
Jack
2.
goes first.
Okay, now what about bidding for the security? We don't do it first round?
Oh, sorry. No, you do. My bad. But this is supposed to be... Now is technically the refresh. So you do your bidding for now.
Oh, so I start bidding?
No. One sec. Does anyone have more grit than anyone else? I don't think so.
Oh,
I
we
have
all have
8.
8.
Then the 3 people who have a controlled C-Link get to roll to see who bids first. With the highest bid. Jester, you are going last.
Oh,
Yes,
I
sir.
got a 1.
Okay, so Opti bids first. Jack and Halloween roll again to see who bids second.
3.
Roll
And we do it
again.
So,
All right, Jack goes second, Halloween goes third, and then Jester goes fourth.
All right. And you could increase after the first time, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I will not increase
So
you're just
you're
going to stick with the 1?
for now. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go 2.
I'll go 3.
You can choose to vote bid 1 if that's all you want to bid. So you can just go 1 and then you're kind of just done.
So at the moment, Jester, because I think it's my turn to say
This
bid.
is Jester's turn, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to be at 1 right now.
So Opti gets to bid again if he wants to raise. Now you cannot pick 2 or 3.
Right. So essentially,
Yeah,
if I pass right now and things stay the same, then Jester and I will just not get control of anything.
Correct.
Well, frankly, I'm not willing to throw grit down at this right now, so pass.
Jack?
No, I don't want to. I'm good with not picking first.
Halloween, you're good?
Yes.
Well, he's already winning.
Yeah.
Jester, you're going to change?
So how many is Jack got bid in?
I got
Jack's
bid for
at
2. but you can't bid 2. You have to go for 4 if you go anywhere.
Actually, he has persuade, so he can go to 2. Correct?
No, he does
No,
not.
I did not
Oh,
take
sorry.
persuade.
thought
I
you did.
took the extra muscle. So time mage bid in 3, so that's why we're saying that I have to go as high as 4 to get anything.
Correct.
Okay, in that case, I would like to remain at 1.
All right, so everyone passed, which means Halloween, you get to pick first. Master Jack picks second. Halloween picks third, and Jack picks fourth. And then everyone deletes the grid they bid.
Oh no.
Bye, Grit.
There you go. 2 grit gone.
So Jester and I just basically don't get to control these guys, right? Is that
That's correct.
man?
I mean, there's going to be 2 groups that aren't doing anything, or are time mage and Master Jack getting double duty.
They get double duty,
Ouch.
Cool.
and they alternate.
Yeah, but bear in mind, time mage or Halloween night, friendo, put down 3 grit for
Yeah.
that privilege. That's
Yeah.
a lot of grit.
Yeah, I think Master Jack sort of came out the big winner on that one. Only
yes, I
getting
did.
2 grit and getting to control two groups.
Kind of makes it feel like you get a priority on the pick, right? Going at 2, if people can't win ties, that gets you a pretty good spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think opening bid of 2 is where you want to go from now on.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was being smarty pants, but Jester's like, nah. We'll die together.
All right, so which one did you pick first?
I will be sorry. Little phlegmy. Allergies. I will pick the civilians up here.
So civilian
Top,
group 1.
you got to
Okay.
put the control your control thing on them?
Well, no, you move them now.
All right, what's their movement?
If you mouse over them long enough, they are speed 6 and brawn 3,
Okay.
and a calm 6+ defense 0.
And escorting them out is an objective, correct?
Correct.
And how do you
I do-
just off the map, right?
Just off the map. Yep.
But can they go off the map on the 2nd floor?
Yep. Which they can do because I didn't place them close enough to the middle. Oh well.
Yeah, I will move them 6. I move them 6 this way.
So if you pick them up and then you press tab, it'll give you the ruler.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. I was in a funky spot. I was trying to move them the opposite way, actually.
Ah, loading complete. What happened?
He did an undo. That's fine. Maybe that'll fix some of our issues with measurements and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move them. Okay, 6 this way. Yes.
Yeah, the
7.
collider's not right. So that will be to the shadows here.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So now Jack picks anyone but civilian 1.
Yeah, security. Okay.
I'm taking security 1.
Okay. And what
they
are they
get
doing?
2 attacks, right?
1 each, yep.
1 each. hang on. What's Winston here?
Well, Winston is a goblin gunner.
And Shiner?
Shiner is a war dog.
And Sylvia?
Boss breacher.
Boss Breacher.
Don't see many boss breachers. Interesting.
Yeah, I think I gotta change it. I gotta take security too. And I'm going to, what's their movement here? Their movement is
6 inches, I believe.
speed 6.
Yeah.
So they are going to, what do I?
Should be able to just pick them up.
Oh, hang on, I just want to check their. Oh, can't. Yeah, just put them around. I want to be able to shoot at Sylvia. That's what I want them to do.
It's just right at the corner here.
Yeah, just move them so they move to they get. I don't care where they get moved to, as long as they can get attack Sylvia.
Okay, there you go. Or is that within 12 inches?
Yep. Perfect. So they will. So they have range 4, pro 5, right? Yep. So I roll 5 dice twice, or I just roll 10 dice.
No, yeah, do it twice because defense will kick in twice.
Oh, okay. That's 1. But I see 2 6s here.
Yeah, there's a problem. The dice don't reload properly, like the one that you rolled last time. Whenever you change the numbers,
Oh,
it doesn't delete the old ones.
gotcha.
So it's just, yeah.
Okay, so I got 1 hit. What's his armor?
Sylvia's armor is base 2, I believe. Nope.
Defense of 0.
Defense 0.
And no Aegis, so that's 1 wound that gets through.
Okay.
So normally we would update the trackers here on the side.
Kind of like how mine are.
Yep. So 4 for Sylvia.
We're gonna roll again for the other one. What happened there? I got 4.
So Sylvia could dive for cover.
I will do that.
So that costs 1 grit.
All right. I need to pull my grit out, actually, so I only have 4 left, actually.
So if you just mouse over and press 4, that'll get 4 out. Okay, and then what is it? It's not dive for cover. It is hit the deck.
So what does that do?
Hit the deck means they are knocked down. Costs 1 grit. You move half your speed in a random direction. And then you gain the benefits of passive cover.
So he gets 1 defense.
So it's a 1 defense and a 6+ Aegis. So to do.
So that means he would get That means he has to roll an Aegis 3 times.
Correct. But first we do random direction, which is you grab 2 dice, and you do a join. And they go that direction from the 4 to the 6. 3 inches.
Okay. So that would be...
Or what's her speed? Is 7, so 3.5. So like right into the corner.
Oh, he almost got one off the map.
Yeah, almost. So right about there.
Not good.
And then we usually flip
Okay.
to show knockdown. So that's 3 damage. So you roll 3 dice. Again, if they're a 6, you take no damage from that. Unless do you have anything special on them? No.
Nothing.
Oh, you take 3 damage.
So Sylvia here is now down to 1 brawn. Now Halloween, you pick your next group to move.
I will move. Oh, sorry. That's security group 1. I'll move. Can I move them?
Security group 1, the one that's up there. Yep, you
Yeah.
can move them, and they can move 6 inches.
Yeah, can I move them into there?
Yeah, they can get just into the mall.
Get them into the ball, if you wouldn't mind moving them.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's something weird with the map not wanting to work properly. You want them there?
Yes, and they will fire at Buddy.
Chrome Spider or Carbon Sargon?
Let's go with Chrome Spider.
Knave.
Not an insult you hear very often.
Not the first time I've been called a knave. So it's 5 dice, correct?
Sorry, yes, they're to shoot is 5, and they're 4 plus hits.
The first one is 3 hits.
Hmm. 3 hits, huh? Will I survive that? Maybe. Okay. I have a defensive 1, so unless you have, do they have piercing?
Those are pistols, so they are piercing 1.
Shit. All right, I guess I'll just roll my.
Oh, that was a head pistol. That means Sylvia's down 1.
Oh,
Because-
Sylvia's at 0. She is actually adamant flipped over now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you cannot use Sylvia this turn.
Okay.
Seems pretty lethal.
You know what?
It's my first chance being able to play, so
I'm gonna spend a grit, and use intervene, an exploit. Force opponent to reroll up to technology plus 2 successes. So just reroll those 3 successes, please.
Okay, no problem.
Those are all misses now.
Yes.
Woot.
Whoa, that was a good call.
That was a good use of intervene.
That did cost him 1 grit.
Yeah, I threw it away already.
Are you saying I can hack bullets?
You hack the gun is what it's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, I get it. I'm trying to. It was amusing in my head.
Yes, I
Jeez,
did a little
Abby.
matrix action.
So now you get to shoot again with 5. Yep.
Three again.
Damn
There
it.
you go.
Is that the same target?
Yes.
Not a huge fan of like having my breacher just so damn destroyed on the first turn before anybody else goes.
Can you understand why my breacher is behind the stairs in a corner?
Yeah. So
Our troop friend over here is experiencing some similar complications. So you're not alone out there.
I hate this, but I am going to spend another grit and use intervene again. Please re-roll those 3 successes.
No problem.
Since we controlled those of us who controlled a clink at the beginning of the game during the refresh, do we get a grit?
You get 1 at the end of the turn if you still
End of
control it.
turn. Okay. Ugh. Okay.
Still 2.
All right. So I have Aegis of 6. So maybe I'll get super lucky.
Nope.
All right. Well, I just take 2 damage then. I'm going to kill those guys. That's what's going to happen. All my misplaced rage at Halloween is going to get poured out on those poor pink Lojacks.
All right, okay, so I believe
I have to use the
Jack.
other.
Oh yeah,
It's a
you use the other
opportunity.
game. So you move the last group of civilians, which are underneath the platform, and then I believe you go first.
No, I do not go first. Someone else got better rolls than me.
You rolled a 6. Jester got a 5, and then it was
Oh, I do go first. Yes.
yes.
Probably a different roll off.
I got a 4.
You were thinking.
That was the only time I got first. So what I'm going to do is I'm moving civilian 2 towards the pink 6 inches. Can they get to the bin? Is that 6 inches away?
They can get just to the bin, or to the far end of the bin. It looks like.
Yeah. I want them to search their bin.
Oh yeah.
This, I don't think they can they?
Yeah. There's weird measuring right
neutrals?
now.
Yeah.
And the neutral civvies search the salvage duties?
Yes, they can, but that's 7.6 inches away.
Oh, it's too far away?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go have them go to the other bin. That's probably closer.
Does look closer. Yeah, that's definitely it's 5.
Okay, we'll go to that bin. There we go. And we're
Beck's getting some mileage out of his 2 grit bid.
Yep.
So I rolled 2d6, right?
Yep, and then we go to the loot, the scrap salvage table.
And I got a 10.
Your breacher gains 1 thetamin.
Yes. So how do I mark that?
Good question. Here, let's go object, and we'll go components and tools. And we'll go a little note card.
Yeah.
You can just write on it, say breacher has 1 thetamin.
Oh, is this? How do you write?
Or you
on
go
it?
to the description.
Description. Okay. How do you spell thetamin?
THE. And I'll keep looking because I'm trying to.
Well, spelling, whatever.
THETAMINS.
we go. Done.
Okay, now you go first. I'm trying to see who goes third and fourth because I know Jester goes
I got
second.
fourth.
Okay, I checked already, and I thank you, Opti. Thank you for putting your whatchamacallit, your clink 6 inches away from the clink I control. So that means I can go 6 inches over and try and take over that clink.
Unclink action.
Yeah.
Clinkety clink. Clink clash.
How many do I roll? So I roll my control.
Wait, why do you get to control a clink that's within 6 inches?
Because it's part of the clink thing.
He's trying to take control of it, right?
I'm trying to take
Oh.
another
Other
the
clinks.
distance from the clink I control to that clink. I'm allowed to use it. I'm allowed to use it as use an exploit.
A breacher that controls a clink may count anything within 12 inches of the clink as within range of exploits, provided the clink is within their normal exploit range.
Are you within exploit range to the primary clink?
Are you within 12 inches of your clink?
Well, I have 18. No, I'm not.
Or 18, right?
So that they can
So you
serve as
cannot
like
do that.
signal repeaters.
Okay,
Basically.
so then I can't do that. That's what I didn't know. I didn't clue into that. So I'm going to try and take over yellows.
All right, so yellow, what's the tech on your breacher?
4.
My tech for
not yours, because so you need 5 hits to take it from them.
I need 5 hits.
Yeah, that's their boss.
And-
Boss breacher.
Oh crap! Okay. And what's
Yeah,
my exploit
yeah.
for? What's my
Yeah, he
exploit
brought
for
out the big
control?
nerd guns.
All right, where's your
I only have
breacher?
4 tech, so I get 4. I only have 6 dice, right?
You have 4 on control?
I get 4 on control.
Sorry, I'm just trying to look. 3, yeah, 4 for control, and then you get
What?
+2, so you get 6 dice. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Okay, let's not do that. How far am I away from that clink right here? Probably too far away, aren't I?
12 inches.
Yeah, but it's half the distance, right?
Yeah.
I need to be 9 inches away, so I'll move myself so I'm 9 inches away. So where's 9 inches away from there?
This measuring is really off.
It is.
FYI, that one's controlled already too, if that's the one that you're thinking about.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
By an enforcer
9.
breacher, so it's only gonna be one less.
It's like here-ish. So if you go just around the stairs.
Around the stairs. Now I got to figure out if I can move him without putting him on top of the. Bend. Oh, he's up top. Worried about there should work. Oh. Now he's up top.
Okay, put him on top where you want him below, and then you can just slide him down.
You should be able to go. Slide him down from there.
Okay.
And that should be within 8 inches, right?
Within 8?
Yeah. Oh, 9 inches, sorry. 9 inches
9?
is what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put 4.
Yeah, okay, looks...
Yeah, looks like to me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever.
It looks closer to 11, because
Well,
each
I
of these
started
lines on the
here.
outside, like that's 6 inches.
Well, I only moved him 4 inches. I have a movement of, what's my movement? I have a speed of 7, so I can move 7, and he was here, so I can move him pretty much there.
That is definitely within.
Okay.
I think that's about 8.
Yeah. All right, so now I roll 6 dice.
Correct. And you need to get 4 successes.
Successes. Where we go.
Chrome Spider has a tech of 3, right?
And what do I need to make? What do I need to get
4
above?
plus. You need
Well,
a 4
that
plus.
was useless.
That is
I
a
got
bad roll.
nothing.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
using my die roller.
Was I using your die roller? Oh, I'll use my die roller.
Let's let it stand as punishment.
Let's
Press
delete
the clear
this.
button.
Oh, clear. There we go. That's right. And then we go. Boom. When? I only got 3 anyway. I needed 4, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, so it still doesn't work. But I like that better. I was only 1 shy. And then I'll click clear.
I would have fought you about that if you were actually doing a. If I paid money for this tournament, I'd have been like, "No way, that's horseshit."
All right. Next up is Jester.
Ready. So we've had quite a bit of action already. What I would like to do to start things off is the Yolanda fan club secretary in the bus terminal is going to start pulling wires on the ceiling over here.
Going to crash the C-Link. All right.
How do I
You just do.
you just do?
And
Wonderful.
You get 2 grit.
So I'm going to take my 2 grit and I am going to remind Master Jack that I just took down one of your ceilings.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
And we should put a crash token on it, which means that during refresh, it will shoot or stun, like cattle prod someone.
Gee, I
So
wonder
you
who's
might want
next
to
to
run
it.
away.
The fan club
Yeah.
secretary.
So the secretary's going to want to move then, yeah?
Yes.
Oh
Almost.
man, how dangerous these freaking
Speed 7.
hoodlums.
Yeah. This little barrier dealio here, like the little divider on the, is that something that can kind of be like hopped over, jumped over, vaulted over, or should I
It's
walk
just normal
around it?
movement. Just normal movement.
Over top
Okay.
of it?
Just to hop over it, yeah. It's a half wall. So I would say it's no problem. I mean, it's you guys who are playing, so it's
I'm
more
fine with
your
it.
decision.
Because if I'm,
Yeah, it's like 6 inches to the other side, so that's fine.
yeah, I'm basically trying to see how close to, so I think I can get to about, how do you do the little down? Anyway, I think from here, I can get to about here because I'm trying to basically move my way towards the C-Link that's next to Civilian 2 group.
Okay.
Is that Jive?
Where's Civilian 2 group down here? There's a C-Link over there? Oh,
Look,
there
the
is.
guys
Oh,
under the bridge at
Downtown.
Salvage.
there's a C-Link in the middle of the road.
Yep, there is.
Oh, is that
There-
a road? Got it.
That's what it's supposed to be, separated by a median barrier.
I see it now.
So that was my 1 activation, meaning it goes on to the next individual, yes?
Correct, which would be Halloween, I believe?
Correct.
Yes.
I will have Winston use an exploding arrow to shoot the farther away guard in security group 2. So how does that exactly work?
You roll 6 dice, because that's what they arrows do, those exploding arrows. And then on a 4+, it's a hit.
I loved the fact that you could do trick arrows in this game. Whoever decided to put that in, thank you.
I don't
So
remember.
that's 3 hits. They have a defensive 2, I believe. Yeah, defensive 2, no Aegis, so they both take 1 wound. And we need to mark wounds on these guys. And they have 5? They have 5, so they're both at 4. And you have a move action left if you want to use it.
No, I'll have him stay there, actually. I'll stay there.
All right.
Defiantly.
Then it's Opti's turn.
Well. Chrome Spider is going to throw down an obscure target onto Carbon Sargon. Is that the best use of my time right now? It may not be. It's not. So instead, I'm going to remind people why they don't fuck with Carbon Sargon and the Flaming Skulls. And I'm going to light these Lawjacks up right here with a Firestorm. Place the center right in the middle of them so they both get hit by it. My range is magic times 2 plus 3, which is 11. So
you get this new connection here.
Plenty. Caster chooses a point. Roll 46, except I get, when I cast Firestorm, I can boost that for free as if I spent 1 grit due to my studied orc bonus. But also, I took...
Smart orc.
Also, I took, what was it? Inferno, which gains 1 boost when I use Firestorm. So I'm going to boost it by 2 grit. And then I'm going to further boost it by another grit using a Demon Charm. So go here, my Demon Charm. Click down 1 use. So I am going to be rolling 12 dice, hitting on 2 plus.
That sounds right to me.
All right, here we go. That's 11 hits.
That will kill them both. You get a victory point.
Kiss my grits, you dirty bastards. Nobody touches Chrome Spider but me.
So that salvage point cannot be checked, the one I checked already, correct?
That's correct. Which
Okay.
one's, where's that?
I'll put a control token on
Or
it.
crash, I was thinking, but...
Oh, okay, I'll put a crash token on it.
we need a thing to mark down Opti's victory point. Where can we do that?
Right here on my little thing I'm naming victory point.
Oh, lovely. That works.
Oh.
Bing.
Those Lawjacks cooked up rather fast.
Yeah, that's what happens when you use them to kill Flaming Skulls. Or try.
How much grit did you actually end up spending on that?
0. Well, 4 for the effect, but I actually spent 0.
It was 3 for the effect.
All of that was...
right, yeah, 3.
Nice. So you had a bunch of shenanigans to help pull it up.
Carbon Sargon is basically built to cast Firestorm. That's why they exist.
Well, I'm trying to take the same approach with my Witchcaster for the list I picked. Is basically your job. You cast lightning.
Yep.
What else do you do? Cast lightning. I mean, I didn't stutter.
Yeah.
So you still have a move.
I am going to get full cover.
Okay. Now it's Jack's turn.
Okay. I am going to do something stupid, but I really don't care because it's just a game. I'm going to charge the security model 2s, the guys that I had under control. Well, hang on. I have a charge of 18. Oh, what's my stuff? I can go. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do something different. I can go 17 inches with my charge. Does it have to be a straight line, or can I go?
Yeah, straight line.
But can I go like? Could I go to like Winston instead?
Nope. You need a straight line of unobstructive stuff.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go to security guard 2. I can be base to base with both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be base to base with both of them.
That looks to be about 6, 12, 13 inches.
Yeah, it's about there. I have. Does that add to my bonus for?
It subtracts. The farther away you are,
Yeah.
the less bonus you get for the charge.
Oh, really?
So if you're base to base, well, you have to be at least 3 inches away to charge, and then every inch moved is like a -1. So you have an 18 speed.
Yeah.
Or 18 charge.
Yeah.
You have a speed of
9.
9. Oh, I can't remember how charge works. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've done one. Is it?
Okay, so I was actually looking up the rules for charge earlier. You have to be able to move these 3 inches. You have it uses both your actions. Your charge itself can be a distance equal to your movement plus your base prowess, and then after that, I don't know.
Right, and then so you subtract dice. So you have a speed and prowess, so that's 17. And if you're going 13 inches, then you'd roll 4 dice on your charge.
Oh.
Well,
okay.
4 dice, and then you add your master wrench plus 7.
Yes.
So you'd be rolling 11.
Well, that would wipe those guys out because I have a 4 for my 4+. Oh, and I can stop within. Well, I don't want to stop within 1. I can stop within.
So that means you'd get an extra
reach.
1. Yep.
Reach 1. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with 1 and 1 inch. So I have that power.
Man, if I would have had some forethought, I would have planted a bomb right in between all of Jester's stuff.
He has bombs?
About 1 inch away.
Firestorm.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was an 11-inch charge.
Yeah.
I'm just fortunate that you got distracted
17.
by security guards.
Yeah, if I would have centered
17,
it, like,
so that's 6 plus
right
your
on that
7
tank.
pro.
We've gotten all 3 of those models.
So that's 13 dice at
13
4+.
dice. 4+.
I'll have to be wary of that spell.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said anything.
I saw you doing the little measures, so kind of figured you may have been blocked.
He's gone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8 damage to each. They're both dead.
Boom!
So that's a victory point for you.
All right. So how do I? All right. Yes.
Fragging Lawjacks, get on my mall. Small belongs to the gangs. Now the civilians.
So I think Opti just grabbed a tracker.
Well, I'll just use my 1 tracker here. That's not being used. The bottom one.
That works.
Clear.
I was not expecting security to be gone first turn.
Well,
oh well.
That's what happens when you use them to attack people Like, that shit was awful. It's like, I lose my breacher before I even get a turn.
All right.
No, thank
It's
you.
suboptimal. It's very suboptimal.
So that's Master Jack's turn. Now it's Jester.
Right. I am going to do
There you go,
Yes.
Sylvia. I got revenge.
10.
After you ordered them to kill her.
Yeah.
4. So, the Yolanda fan club president on the roof is looking at that breach fly and is thinking it's going to charge it. So I am 10 inches away. I have a speed of 7, base prowess of 7. So that leaves me with 4 base prowess for the melee attack once I reach the breach fly. If I'm understanding this right.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was not paying attention. I
No
apologize.
worries. I'm doing a charge. Yolanda fan club president to the Silver Web breach fly drone. And I would like to take out a little bit of the Flaming Skulls info network. Movement 7, prowess 7 base. It'll take 10 inchity dues to get to him.
Correct.
Leaving me with 4 prowess as my base to do the melee attack, yeah?
Correct. And a knife
And
adds 4.
So I'm rolling 8 dice. I have a piercing 1, which is good because I think the breach flies have a defense of 1, yeah?
I believe so, yes.
I could try to get my knife into the nooks and crannies of the armor plates there. So I'm rolling 8 dice at 5 pluses, hoping to screw
Shit.
up someone's Radio Shack
Extra
purchase.
muscle's fucking dope.
It is.
Damn.
And so is that breacher that no one took. Like that breacher
I was
optimized
heavily
for this
debating.
map.
I was heavily debating the breacher, but I kind of felt that extra muscle was a more thematic choice. So I got 2 hits, which is enough for your 2 brawn. If I'm understanding everything right.
2 hits with piercing 1, 2 brawn. I believe that's correct.
So unless there's some shenanigans I'm not aware of, I did just enough to take down your breach fly drone.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should use intervene or not.
If you want to just keep spending grit, go for it.
Right. At this point, it's just a breach fly. I mean, really, really helpful in this particular scenario, but like, still just a breach fly. All right, take it on. Do your business.
And I just pissed off the Flaming Skulls because I'm smart. I'm a thinker. Alright, so that was my turn.
Next is Halloween.
All right.
I hear those
Shiners.
Hetairoi are causing you trouble. You should probably kill them.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything to the troop.
Shiner's gonna look around all sad, trying to figure out what, to do. It's gonna start wandering this way. Speed 7, correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's speed 7. Let
Is
me
it
check my notes.
fully upgraded?
Yes.
Speed of 6.
Oh, 6.
It's a war dog, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 6. You can, if you don't want to shoot, you can double move to get 12.
Just trying to see if I can get my war puppers between Winston and the crazy man with a wrench.
It looks to be 9 inches away, so no problem if you want to double move. 6 inches would be right about there, though.
I want to laugh about the wrench until I hit him in the face.
Yeah, I'll double move and have him move to here.
So that was a single move if you want to shoot.
Oh, actually, if it is the end, then I will shoot. I will shoot the ever-loving shoot out of them.
That does look like cover to me.
All right. So yeah, just for clarification, what constitutes cover?
So if you look from like the middle of your model to the middle of his model, or like to his model, if any of the models covered, like you can't see.
So would have Sylvia have gotten cover then from the initial onslaught?
She would have. So that would be 1 extra health from the first hit, because you get 1 defense and Aegis. So when you dove, you got cover.
Okay.
So your first hit, I think then she's at 1 health, but still knocked down because she dove for cover. Yeah. All right. So 1. She can actually act this turn.
Yeah. So because she is controlling, I believe Shiner's prowess was I was able to push it up to 10.
So if the owner has to use their main action.
Yes. Oh no, but I use controlling to push it above, like with normal upgrades. It's,
my apologies.
Without using that tier 1 upgrade. So that would be a
10 dice at 5+.
Okay.
Okay.
3 hits.
3 hits. So I have armed defense of 3 because I get +1 for being in cover.
Correct.
So that's nothing. Correct?
Yes.
I don't even get to do my Aegis 5+ on that. Because all cover for him is full cover.
He doesn't have shadow thing.
Does he? No, he does not. He's the only one who doesn't. Never mind. Whew. I thought he did. No, my other guy does.
All right. Well, that was no damage. But that's your turn, I believe. So then it's Opti.
Wow.
Do something with that breach fly.
I'm gonna get control of this clink. See? The one that's right above me.
Can you?
Why not?
You have to be base to base because you don't have control exploit.
Ugh. Gross.
That's what happens when you lose your breach fry.
That's I knew there's a reason. Shucks. What to do? Suppose I could jump out the window onto the one below me. Wouldn't take that.
I mean, it's a dumpster, right? It should
Also,
be
there's also a C-link on the walk path that the security dudes came from.
Yeah, I don't think he's quick enough to get out there. It's 4 inches to the doorway. It's got to be more than 3 inches to the clink. Yeah, There's no way. Oh, there's one over here. Hey.
There is.
Shoot.
I just like the image of this. You can see Toy Maker, who has a sniper rifle, just like lining up the flaming skulls.
All right. So I'm going to get full cover for Chrome Spider with his move action, and then throw down an obscure target on Carbon Sargon. His technology for this spell or for this exploit is 6, so
Can't
be targeted from anyone further than 8 inches. And that's my
So Carbon Sargon's got some protected dues on him.
Yeah.
And that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Master Jack moved all his models.
I'm done. Yep. Next.
All right. So then it's Jester.
Right. Apathy, can you verify or deny whether or not my drummer down here is within 12 of the breach fly on the roof?
Your drummer.
Yeah, through the.
Yeah, so
8.3
6 inches. I believe each floor is 3 inches plus
It's
half inch for
8.3
there,
inches
so that'd
away.
be
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what action economy wise, what does it take to look through a salvage? Is that a main action?
correct.
Okay. And to try to take control of a ceiling, that is also a main action, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So, I
Wait,
was
did
not
you say, Apathy, that each floor is 6 inches?
Each floor is
3
3
inches.
inches.
3 inches. Okay. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. My math is off. Okay.
I was not a very big fan of a comment that Opti made regarding a certain fire spell. So, what I would like to do, Yolanda's going to use her main action, using the breach fly as the signal booster of sorts to try to take control of the ceiling that's in the pink. What do I need to roll to do that?
So you have 2 tech on that one?
Yeah, she is not very skilled.
And you're not using the control exploit, so you don't benefit from optimized.
I do benefit from the breach fly's ability to get around shielding. I think that's really the only benefit I have in play.
So then you roll your tech plus 2, so that'd be 4 dice.
And how many?
You need 1 hit at 4 plus.
Oh, hey, thank you. What? That was 5 dice, not 4. All right. So that doesn't count. And I got 2 4 pluses. So I am able to take control of
That ceiling.
the ceiling. And then Yolanda still got move. I would like to. How much move? 7 inches. So I'm basically going to move.
My Discord crashed.
Along this way. Basically to the back of the thing here. So that.
So to the back of the stairs?
Yeah. So the back of the mall, basically close to the
So that's 4. Okay.
No, I was trying to do it over near the back of the mall here, near the edge of the map, so that I'm not in direct line of sight of fire-breathing pain gods upstairs. Yes. So
Yeah.
that's Yolanda's deal.
Now it is Halloween's turn.
I will have Sylvia just make it flip his F on them, correct? Yep.
Correct. So that's a move action to stand up.
Yep. I was gonna have her move her speed, just give me one moment.
Oh, she can't move. Once you just your
It would
move
be
is
a
to stand
standard
up.
action. It'd be a
Yeah,
standard
yeah.
action to move.
Action to move, yeah.
Yeah, convert your main action to movement action.
So you have an other possible option. You can move at half speed while knocked down. So if you wanted to move closer to the clink and then use your main action to hack or something, that is a possibility.
Actually, yeah.
That might be not
I
a
do
bad
have-
idea because it gives her cover if
Yeah.
someone wants to shoot at her.
Yep. I was just trying to see if anybody can actually hit her because I think everybody else.
Wrench dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Wrench Dude seems like he's Wrench Dude and not optimized to shoot again.
Apathy,
But, yeah,
what's-
I'll-
go ahead.
But yeah, so I'll do that then.
What's this purple thing on the side of the building over here?
A ladder.
Sorry, all those purple things are ladders
Oh,
or
that would,
climbable objects.
damn it, that would have been helpful. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I probably wasn't paying attention.
I don't think I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it in chat, in the tournament chat a long time ago.
I probably could have gotten out there. Maybe not.
I think you would have gotten like just around the corner and then like on the ladder. Like double move to the top of the ladder.
Actually, so I have control as a exploit. So
Yes, you do. And you have a +2 range? Yeah. So it has to be within 7 inches.
all right, how far is that?
You're within 7 inches now.
Yeah, then yeah, I'll control that.
All right. So roll. You don't have any bonuses, do you?
Yep.
No. So that'd be just 6 dice. And you just need 1 success. At 4+. And there you have control.
Okay.
So does that give the troop
Oh, no.
control of 2? No.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you used your move to stand up?
Yeah.
Or did you want to stay down? Okay. So
No,
that would
actually,
be-
I'll stay down if I can stay down from where I was. I think I just flipped over correctly. I'm not sure if I accidentally moved it too.
No, that's roughly where you were.
Okay.
If you're off half an inch, then you just use your move action to crawl, which makes no difference. So next up would be Opti.
I'm out.
You moved all yours,
I only had 3.
and 1's dead. Yeah. So Master Jack's done. So back to Jester.
Yeah.
I think Jester's the only one with models left.
Action economy.
So
I was a jerk that took all the numbers. All right, so I want the breach fly to do a double move, base 7. Oh, actually, no. Is it? Actually, I think it might be 8 because I took the upgrade one. I think the base profile is 7. So yes, the breach fly has a move 8 at upgrade plus. Oh no, a move 9 at upgrade +1. So it's going to buzz along the rooftop here to about here. Actually, go just a little bit longer.
Plenty of movement.
Yeah. And I guess I'm just going to go right up to here. Yeah.
I believe Toy Maker's left.
Yep, and I would leave Toy Maker left, and big decision as to how much do I want to poke this bear over here. That fire spell is nothing to be trifled with. And
what's the range on that fire spell?
Carbon Sargon's also
11 inches.
defended
Bell,
right now.
11 inches asterisk.
Okay.
I have to center it within 11 inches.
Oh, what's the grouping?
3 inches away from the middle point.
So,
or I
if
can
I'm
boost it
14
to
inches.
5.
Oh, okay. So
if you want to be like super extra safe, then
16
inches above 16 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus the 6-inch speed.
Oh yeah, you can run 6 inches. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So first and foremost, as a free action, Toy Maker is going to toss a toy into the mall. He could do so 6 inches, and apathy, I may require your assistance on this.
Yep.
To get, because basically, looks like to be about 6 inches from Toy Maker is just on the other side of the pink curtain on that first level there. And I would like to have it basically about center-ish of the walk path. So we got a toy down. That's perfect. Thank you so kindly.
So what toys?
So the toys on the so let me go ahead and open up the rulebook to make sure that I say
it's
correctly.
written here. So as a free action, Toy Maker may drop a toy token within 6 inches of their base during each refresh phase, roll 1d6 for each toy. On a 5 or 6, the toys explode, dealing 1d6 damage to models, and each model within 6 inches. Sorry, each enemy model within 6 inches.
Yeah, so it does not target allies, terrain, or C-links. So
good move.
I get the benefit of them not just being pure chaos. They're a situation. They're a kind of an RNG deterrent, hopefully, for having someone run into my face. One little combo with that I don't know how efficient of a combo it really be would be the use of the Transcendent spell. If I say I have multiple minds out, multiple toys out, during a refresh, is to try to push to trigger as many as possible using that spell. Because that allows me to roll a number of dice equal to my magic, which on this character is 4, and then I can replace dice in a roll with the dice I get on the Transcendence. So instead of it being only 1 die chance per mine, in that one phase I get those 4 extra to kind of dole out if I'm interpreting the rules right. But it seems like an interesting little combo of like make it through the minefield once and then Toy Maker changes the fortune on you. So with that done, my intention is to take a shot at Chrome Spider with my rifle.
You son of a bitch. You're going to regret that.
Oh, I'm sure I am, but I can't do anything against Carbon Sargon. And me doing anything else would be kind of anticlimactic, so I'm gonna poke the bear and very likely regret it. So I'm looking at a total of 7 prowess. It's range 24. I do believe Chrome Spider's within 24, probably right on the end of it.
6, 12. Yeah, it's pretty close. No, you're good. No, you're good.
Yeah, 22.4.
Yeah.
So ranged, accurate, piercing 1. What does accurate do for me?
When you aim, instead of getting +2, you get +4.
I have not used a move action. Is that aim basically the move action, or
That
is
is
that like
correct.
I aim one turn, shoot the other?
No, it's use a move action to aim.
In that case, I would like to aim and then fire off the shot against Opti's beloved breacher.
So that will be 11 dice at 4+.
All right, Opti. Just know that I love you.
Yeah. Make it quick.
1, 2, oh.
So I see 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yes.
Intervene.
roll three
Reroll all of those, please.
Sir.
No, you gotta. Oh no, just the successes.
Just the successes. Sorry.
So
In that
roll
case,
4.
I will erase all of this, and then I just need 4 dice, yes?
Yep.
3.
I got lucky.
Do you have piercing?
Yes, I do. Piercing 1.
Well, don't think any of my model is obscured from yours, so my full cover doesn't matter to you. But I do have Underfoot, which gives me a 6+ Aegis.
Do it up, sir. Hey, Apathy, when you get a moment, the control token I have here is kind of clipping underneath the mat for the pink and like kind of hiding.
Yeah. I'll just
Would
slide
you-
it on
So
properly.
two successes, correct?
3.
A grand total of 3 on my end, sir.
Oh. Crap. Well, I need 2. Oh no, he's adamant. He might survive. But still.
1.
I see a 6.
All right.
Got 2.
Remember, you can spend a grit to re-roll.
That's too much.
You can
grit
re-roll
for
3
today.
dice. Okay.
So yeah. Bloop.
So I'm thinking I shouldn't have made the deployment zones 0.1 high and the base is also 0.1 high.
Yeah.
because-
There's a little weird clipping.
Seems kind of sliding under the carpet, so to speak.
Yeah.
That concludes my turn then.
All right. So count up your clinks and get that much grit back.
Yay, extra grit.
1.
I get
clink.
none. 'Cause
Um,
someone destroyed my clink.
yes, that is correct. Don't forget that. as I get a monkey wrench across the face.
Yeah, well, I didn't know about one rule, so I've now positioned my breacher in a bad spot because I thought he could hide out here and I could just take out clinks as I needed it. Now I can't do what I wanted to do. So
Yeah, I had basically the same strategy. that failed upon first contact with the enemy.
It quickly became kind of just chaos a bit because I know that I brought in a pretty weak breacher, and then when everyone picked the C-Link control thing, it's just like, what? I just want to pick something different, so I'll pick the Dudos.
So who goes first?
Master Jack, you finished first. Then I believe it was Halloween finished second. Or did Opti finish second?
I believe
I
Opti
think-
finished second.
Opti finished. So it's going to be Master Jack, Opti, Halloween, Jester.
Opti, do you mind if my brother joins us on the voice chat?
No, okay.
Thank you, sir.
But before that, we do betting for controlling 2 groups of civilians.
And who
And,
goes first for the betting?
Who owns the most C-Links?
That would be Halloween night. I
Sorry,
believe.
Sorry, I lied. Who has the most grit?
I have 5.
It might be me. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah, you
5,
do.
6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10.
So you bet first, and then who has the second most grit?
That's 6 between myself and Halloween.
So Halloween has more C-links, so he goes second. And then
And I go
Master Jack
third.
goes third, and Opti goes fourth.
Ugh.
So how much is Jester betting?
I am still debating. I am going to throw in 4. 4 grit.
Halloween, how much are you betting?
I will raise
What?
5.
You're going to bet 5. Okay, you bet 5.
That's almost all of your grit, my friend.
I'm completely well aware.
Now, Jack, how much are you betting?
Well, since I only have 6 grit, that means that would be the end of the round for me because there's no way I can get control of a C-link at the end of the next turn, for the next turn. So I am going to bet 1.
Okay. And Opti?
Do you still get grit for killing other gang members?
Not in this
Not in this
scenario.
scenario. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, that killed my idea. Oh,
You
I'm
get
glad you
grit.
asked the question.
You get grit from controlling C-links and crashing C-links.
I think
Oh,
I
you
put a
get grit for
big
crashing
crosshair on my back again with Opti there.
What's that?
You're just like, do we get grit for you taking out other game members the entire time? I'm like cold sweat.
Time to start killing people. What do we have on the table right now? 4, 5, and
1.
1?
There's also only 2 groups to move.
Yeah.
So you would
Well,
have to get 7.
Since
to
I'm
control
not
anything.
going to bump it up that high, I will pass.
Well, you have to put 1.
You have to put in at least 1.
Well, yes. There's my 1.
Roadkill, you seem to be...
Oh, Andrew, can you please mute your mic?
Thank you. All right, so we go back to Jester for betting. Do you want to raise it to 6?
That would be what I'd have to do to kind of take that, yeah?
It would.
Yeah, because that's a victory point.
That is a victory point.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to do it.
And Halloween, I don't think you can raise any higher, so...
Correct.
That seems spent to me.
Damn, you know what I should have done? I should have exploded my clink and killed all the civilians.
But then you lose a victory point.
Well, if you did that, you would lose 6 grit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'd say,
did that
Exploding
crash
with-
ceiling do anything yet?
yeah, this
Oh, it
crush
didn't.
thing.
Oh, my apologies.
We didn't resolve it.
We didn't resolve it.
So it's probably going to take a pot shot off at my secretary.
It will. So C-Link has a 9 prowess. So it's shooting at you, I guess, Jester?
The
So
only
Jester,
one that's
do
there.
Roll 9. At 5 plus.
Does the secretary? Oh, they have a 9 prowess. Goodness gracious!
Well, they have 4 prowess and then plus 5. It should be an 8. But the book says 9, so we're gonna go with 9.
Sure, rolling 9.
Should be.
I see some good rolls there. I got 4 successes, and I do not like that.
You are in cover, so you do get +1 defense and 6 plus
6
ages.
ages.
So that's going to be. I'll need. So the +1 defense is going to soak 1 of those. Yeah. So I'm dealing with 3 incoming. And so I'm rolling. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I wanted 3 dice for the Aegis. Clickety. And I am not successful in any of the Aegis. The secretary only has a brawn of 5, so thankfully I don't lose all my brawn. I'm down to 2 on that character. Am I doing that right?
That's correct.
All right. Who would have thought that pulling wires was such a bad idea?
I mean, it lets you get the victory point here.
Ain't
Oh, I
good.
guess you just said, which one are you going to be using? Which one are you taking control of?
Jester is going to take care. My intention is to take Civilian Group 1 because they're right at the edge of the map, and if I move them off, I get a thing. Yeah.
That's correct.
So that's my intention.
So you do that. We'll just delete them off the board.
Oop, I boxed over Tinker, so I moved him up a level. My apologies.
I also deleted the note. So can you add the Thetamin note back, I guess?
Yeah, I forgot I had to minute. How do you do that?
I'll put it in. Just go to components.
Oh, okay.
All right, now Halloween.
Don't forget to delete your grit token from the bid.
Yes. You delete your 5 and move your civilians.
I will also move them 6 towards the same edge. Would you mind moving them for me?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Oh, I have to delete a grit, don't I? Do.
So I believe that would be right. Oops, they're not all moving. I believe that'll be... My goodness. Right over there looks like 6 inches to me. Oh, that's only 4. Wow, I'm really bad at this measuring thing.
That's what she said.
Is that closer to 6? That looks like 6 to me. You okay with that, Halloween, for 6
Yeah.
inches? Okay. All right, now we start up with Master Jack going first. Oh, and sorry, Jester, how are you tracking your victory point?
I currently have nothing established for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Charges in a straight line, right?
Correct. And there has to be at least 3 inches. Now, because Shiner got cover, you can't charge it. Well, I guess you could go around the long way. Ish. Oh, you go right because you have reach.
I have reach. I'm only 5-6 inches away, so that's within my normal movement to get to Winston.
Oh, okay, to get to Winston. And
I wanna
Shiner
get to-
does not have a melee attack, so it can't attack of opportunity or interrupt attack.
Oh, so I could go base to base with them.
Mhm.
And attack Winston.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to do.
I don't think they have thing.
No, you do not.
Okay.
Bloop. And I attack Winston with... Where am I here? Where's somebody I get? 15 dice. 4+. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 hits.
Alrighty.
And I have concussive 2.
He doesn't have 6 defense, so it doesn't matter.
So yeah, my defense is 2.
So turn it to 4 damage on Winston.
Yep.
Because there's no Aegis. And I believe Shiner, is dead.
Why is Shiner dead?
Or did you do 2 hits? I thought you can do 2, split your attacks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Can you? Because you
let me
split them on the other guys, but it's not on your sheet here. I thought you had the splitting ability on that weapon.
No, it's on my whatchamacallit. My boss has that.
Oh, so you did not kill 2 guys.
So that changes everything. That changes the whole thing. I thought they were counted as one group, so when I hit them, that just took them both out.
No, they weren't considered one group. Well, they're considered a group, but
Like I thought they were considered one. So how do you want to do this? That changes the whole game because now there'd be an extra group to move.
there would have been an extra group. Well,
Yeah, that would have changed my.
That would have changed everything.
Yeah.
okay, so
Ominous measuring. What's going on?
No, ignore me, man.
okay, so I'll bring the guy back in. There's still a dude left. I think he was at 4 health.
Little logic, dude. Security good bro.
Yeah, there's a security dude with 4 health left. Actually,
I'm worried about. There's where I am. I was in base-to-base contact with.
Yeah,
them.
you were really close. They had 4 health left.
Well, he was fully healed.
No, Winston took a shot and did 1
okay.
damage. All right, then. I think it's fair that Halloween gets to use
His extra
the
his
security
next move. Yeah.
to make the attack, and just assume that. Well, Jester, would you have done the same thing with the other group of civilians? Just move them over that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would have done the same thing that Halloween did.
Okay. So then.
So that would allow Halloween to take control of that security guard, because there's no way that I wouldn't have taken the VP on that first group.
Yeah. So yes, you get to do that then, Halloween.
Okay. Let me see. How many dice is it for the
So
attack?
once the security guard takes an action, I get an interrupt, correct?
You get
The dude declares his main action, and then you get the opportunity for an interrupt should you have one available. That's the way I understand it.
yes. 1 sec. So security, their mace is a 7 prowess at 4+. Or if you want to pistol, 5 prowess, 4+.
Yeah, you said club was 7, you said?
7, yes.
All right, let's go with
Do
that.
their clubs have any kind of zappy zap to them, or?
Not these ones. These are
Okay.
security, not actual law jacks.
Fair.
Four.
And that's concussive 1,
Well, I automatically take 1.
at least, depending on how much damage.
Okay,
you take.
so now I have defense of 2. Check.
So then you take 2 damage.
I'll take 2 damage. I can do that since he has a brawn of 11. And can I do an interrupt when he attacks with melee?
You would interrupt with a parry attack.
And what
And
do
parry would reduce the amount of damage you take. And it costs a grit.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Awesome. I thought I could attack him.
No.
So
If
now
he was
it's my
doing
turn.
If he was doing a ranged attack, I believe you could interrupt.
Oh.
To attack him. But now it's your turn, yes.
Now I'm going to wipe him out.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage with that.
I did a lot of damage my first roll, so I can just wipe him off.
Yeah, everyone agree that it was a lot of damage and he's just dead?
I think it's fair.
Okay.
What was that? No objections.
All right. And I get to keep my victory point.
You get to keep your victory point, and you still have a move action.
Oh, I still have a move action?
Yes.
How far can I move? I can move speed 9. I want to get it, go up the ramp. Oops. Shoot. So
Now,
I'll be at the...
Winston, I believe, has a reach.
Yes.
So you move within reach. 1 inch reach, is it?
No, Winston doesn't reach.
Oh, okay. So you have to be in base to base.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an enforcer that has reach.
I kind of want to get up the ramp.
You can get to about there, I'd say.
Ah, that's fine.
And then you're just
That gives them,
running along the stalls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means Opti's turn?
Yeah.
I am going to move Carbon Sargon 6 inches that away. And that's not going to work the way I wanted it to, so that stinks. But maybe this can work. So do you see how Yolanda, fan club secretary, and Yolanda are less than 10 inches apart?
That's correct.
And also Yolanda and
The toy?
Toy are less than 10 apart.
The toy doesn't have a profile. Is it a targetable thing?
Oh, if it's not, then it's
I
not.
didn't think so.
Yeah, it's just a token. So, but Yolanda and the secretary are definitely within 10 of each other, as you said.
You know what? I feel like giving grace. So instead, can we just say that these Clinks and Yolanda are all within 10 inches of each other? So can I say that if I just triangulate them and place my Firestorm in the middle, that counts?
Sorry, of the fan club and the Clink?
See the Yolanda fan club, the Clink on the bridge, and the Clink under the bridge?
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably target that so it hits all 3.
I mean, like
you don't have line of sight though.
where would I need
If you were to move, if you were to move back to where you started, I think you would. If you're doing the line of sight like at the ground level or on the bridge level.
Yeah, it would have to be like just under the bridge level.
You can definitely get the one on top of the bridge and Yolanda. Like that, I don't see a problem with. Like,
Bye, secretary. It was nice knowing you.
oh yeah, the secretary. If you targeted like right here, or not there, sorry, there.
So how big of an area can you make this firestorm? Because it definitely seems like you
I
got
can make it.
quite the coverage.
I can make it hit within 5 inches of where I put it.
Very awesome.
So yeah, let's see if I put it. I see that's not really doing what it's supposed to do.
So if you're trying to crash the C-Link to get grit,
Right.
you do have to be base to base.
What?
Attacking it crashes it, but doesn't give you grit.
Oh, what? Is that in the rules?
That is in the rules.
Man, you're out to get me.
Fire whoever did those rules, Softy.
Now the
So it
only
says-
thing I have left to do is to target Yolanda.
The secretary or Yolanda proper?
Yolanda proper.
Well, at the moment, I don't think you have line of sight to her.
I don't need line of sight. to
Unless
her.
you change how you move. You don't need it? That's
only need line of sight.
intimidating.
I only need line of sight to where I'm going to place the firestorm.
You are correct. You are very correct on that. Intimidating as can be.
So having
if you want
said
me to-
that, I think I
If you
can
want-
hit both Yolanda Fan Club and Yolanda if I put it at the base of the stairs there.
Oh, right
So
near the
it-
like on the windowsill.
I mean, however it works. Because like once, and this is a point of, we can discuss it, but once I place it, it doesn't say that you need line of sight to hit everything within 10 inches or within 5 inches.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's just where you place has to be. In
So if
line
I
of
just,
sight.
find the middle point between Yolanda and her fan club chief, then that should be somewhere.
Now the fire will not go through walls.
But if we did it like on the windowsill, like you said, would
Yeah,
that allow the fire to essentially kind of
So
That would
get
be
in and out? Yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine
Yes.
in this scenario, but I didn't see that
Oh,
noted
maybe.
anywhere. Because the text just says every model within X inches of the point.
You are correct. I've always played it. You need line of sight, or not. Sorry, you keep from the point needs to. I thought cover would work as cover.
So
Use common sense. You can't really have a fireball go through the wall.
It's a firestorm.
Oh, it's a firestorm. Ooh, well, that's different then.
Yeah.
Or he'd be confused.
like you're picking like the point of origination, and then this like magical storm of fire kind of spews up on all possible target places from that epicenter. Like it's not exploding from the
Everything
epicenter.
just
It's
like the firestorm itself is now a 10-inch diameter,
I could definitely see a
Tornado.
logic behind going the direction that Opti is saying and the way that the rules are written.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, so if the toy cannot be targeted, then it won't get targeted, but Yolanda will. Cool.
So at this point, I would like to point out that I have the gain ability called Lean on Me. When multiple models are targeted by an effect, spell, attack, or exploit, I may spend 1 grit to restrict the effect to one target instead.
Dude!
The effect's user chooses a target. So what I would like to do, if this operates the way I think it does, is I would like to spend 1 grit for Yolanda fan club secretary to be the shish kebab and not Yolanda as well.
Did it
That's how I
say?
read it too.
Did it say who
That's-
gets to pick the target?
The
Just-
effects user chooses the target. Never mind. The effects user. So would that be the effect of Lean on Me, as in I'm the user of Lean on Me, or by an effect? So it's very specifically saying when the models are targeted by an effect, the effects user, and it's referring to the effect as the spell, attack, or exploit.
Yeah.
So actually, that means that I would spend 1 grit to have Opti choose.
Correct.
And I would imagine I will do that anyway. I will still spend that grit.
Man, how awful! Okay. Well,
You spent grit to make it bigger, didn't you?
kind of. Yeah.
Well, he gets a free boost too from all of his
Oh.
abilities.
Yeah. He definitely he gets some free mojo
So
on it.
I would technically be spending 4 grit, but I get 2 free, and I have a use of a demon charm and a psych charm. Whoa! Did somebody just?
I didn't click. No, I just saw it go double down.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yolanda, unfortunately, you're just gonna get fucking wrecked. Sorry.
Yes. But you do not need to spend any grit for your spell because you had the consumables, yes, and the freebies.
Correct.
And I'm gonna expend my 1 grit so that the secretary lives another day. Opti, also you got a grit token next to your name
Yeah, I
here
don't know what
from
that
the
was.
last bid phase.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Well, that just makes them
Okay.
appear.
I just remembered that. That's looking good. I don't know where it went, but all right, ready? On 2+.
So
Oh.
I saw a
8.
decent number of 1s, but I don't think that will be a saving grace of any variety.
8.
Yolanda's only got a grit or a brown of 4, and no other mechanisms that I can think of for survivability. Defense 0, no base Aegis. The point of origin from the spelly spell. Well, we basically I don't got any.
You can spend 1 grit to dive for cover.
And
The likelihood
what's
of that
the
mattering are
likelihood
pretty
that
low,
would
but-
save me?
It would give you 1 defense and a 6+ Aegis, so probably
And-
wouldn't. And there's
yeah.
a chance that you jump off the map and die anyway.
Okay. So with all of that in mind, what happens to the breach fly when the owner goes kaputskis? Does it basically just go inert?
Stays on the
Or-
board, but you don't get to control it.
Understood. So I'm going to change the color of Rhodey to represent that it's no longer controlled. And Yolanda becomes shish kebab, yeah?
Yes.
Crispy cookie.
Yep, so we just go ahead and remove the model entirely, or do we need to represent
No, she's not adamant.
locations?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she is not adamant. Nope, she is only soldier level.
Correct. So she just disappears into a puff of smoke.
Poopy poops.
Literally.
Well done. Could have been 2.
At least you don't lose grit for it.
All right, so that's Opti's turn. Next up is Jester. No, next up is Halloween.
That's the one I'm waiting for.
Yes. Also, this might be my last turn because I do have some prior arrangements that I still need to get to tonight. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I?
It's been past 2 hours, so the
Yeah.
rules that we had are if it's past 2 hours, you can call it whenever you want.
I
So
feel
do
bad
we
because I
affect-
really am, despite the fact that my teeth are half swallowed, half dangling in my mouth. I am enjoying myself in this playthrough, but
So where would the call point be? Would it be basically right after the next activation?
So I strictly say, because some people have a strict 2-hour timeline, once it hits 2 hours, anyone can call it saying, we're done. Like, I have to go.
And we're at that point because the technical start time was 5 o'clock, right?
So whoever has
yes.
to go,
Yeah.
when you have to go, just say I have to go, and then when.
yeah, I have to go. But if other people wanted to, in good faith, use my army, my gang. Sorry, I misspoke. I thank you for being understanding me, learning terminology. I'm completely okay with that.
So
No, that doesn't feel right to me.
Just feel right to me.
I
either.
was
As
just
much as
I was just
want-
giving it out as an option because I didn't want to, like,
No,
didn't
I
want the
mean,
party to end because of me.
I'm not in the best position, but I want to honor the rules and everybody who played in good faith. So let's Let's just end it
Let's
the way it's supposed to end.
We'll call it
And
here.
I believe
I
if
don't.
we call it here, that means everyone gets 1 victory point.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
It's a 4-way tie.
The best
Well,
of
everyone gets a victory point. What for?
No, not for tying. Well, because you got 1 for
yep,
killing
you
the
got
2 security.
Yeah.
Opti got 1 for killing 2
2
security.
security. Jester
I got
got
1
1
for
for rescuing
civvies.
civvies. And Halloween gets 1 for victory of owning.
Yeah,
the
because
most
he has
civvies.
2 ceilings right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool.
So
That
we're all
feels-
winners.
That feels good. I think the
And
flames.
Except I don't get to shoot Carbon Sargon with Toymaker. Sad face.
And the only way that could change is if Jack charges this turn. Oh, but did Jack move?
Can't. I have to
Buddy?
wait another turn. I've done
Yeah.
used my turn.
So
That's what I was going to do. Is I was going to take out Sylvie, so these weren't down.
correct. So that's if it were one more turn, Halloween would be gone.
So that's why. That's why
yeah.
I expect all of them to attack me this turn
I'm
to
just
try
saying,
and stop me
it
from
feels-
taking
it-
Sylvia.
It's been more than 2 hours, right? So
It has.
it feels good to stop here and not drag it out anymore.
All right.
Everyone gets a victory point.
Yeah,
Everyone's at 1
feels
victory
good.
point.
That feels good.
My best hope moving forward was I was hoping to crash a couple ceilings with my fan club, get some grit, win the bid, and get this other civvy group off for 1 more VP.
That's what I was
And
actually.
then from there, it was hold on to my 1 C-Link as best as I can and hopefully maybe get a second. But that would also assume that I'd be able to survive what the pain and hurt that is the firestorm of Carbon Sargon.
Well, your breacher died, so you lost your C-Link.
You are correct.
you could
So
move
in
in
that
second.
case, I would have just had the opportunity to try to get the
Run around and
civvies,
smash
and then
the
from there, it's just try to be a jerk.
Yeah, pretty
Goodness.
Yeah, Carbon
Yeah,
Sargon was definitely
Lawanda-
coming after Toymaker next round. So.
Yolanda went poof. Well, I was the sake of posterity, do you mind if I see what that would have been possible
Yeah,
to take
go
down
ahead.
Carbon with a shot?
Go ahead.
Because the best I would be able to have was 11 dice, because that was with an aim.
So if anybody needs to go, go ahead and go. We all got a victory point, and yay. Now we're just fucking around.
Thank you for hosting. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I will make the rest of my gang when there's open availability to do so.
Awesome. Thanks for playing.
Okay. So I think the plan is to release the next set of matchups on Tuesday again.
Okay.
And then the need to finish your match by this Sunday. Okay?
Okay.
So expect that in a few days.
Finish the
I'll-
next match
you-
by next Sunday.
Yeah. So what
The Sunday following.
Okay,
Next
so in
Tuesday.
a week and
Yeah.
a week and a
Yeah.
couple days.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Go ahead, Jester. Did you already roll?
So the initial roll, I got 4 successes. The only thing that I'm thinking right now is, in normal circumstances, I would like to utilize the Transcendent spell.
Mm-hmm.
Spending 1 grit, rolling a number of dice equal to my magic, and then seeing if I can't throw any more
Go
successes
ahead. Do it. Do as
interposed
much
into
as you
that.
possibly can.
That's the hope, but I don't know if. So I added a grand total of 6 successes on a piercing 1 rifle shot.
All right,
Is
I have
what
defense
I
of
was
3.
able to
So that would have taken
throw at you.
it down to 4. And I have a standing Aegis of 5. So how many successes was it? 4?
It was a grand total of 6, and then it would be 4 after your defense
Yeah.
soak.
So here we go. All right, so one of those would have been mitigated by my Aegis, so I would have taken 3 and had 4 left to kick your ass next turn.
What I was going to do, should Yolanda lived, I was going to try to scan you to get the ability for a higher prowess shot, and that was my plan. My plan was to try to sink as much hurt into Carbon as I could this turn, but you you fried Yolanda in the process.
Well,
I was also
everybody-
really debating. Oh, carry on.
I was just going to end the stream real quick. We can chat a little bit after. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been our Gangs of the Undercity tournament, the first game of round 1, and we'll see about streaming the others, and hopefully we'll have a winner Take care, everybody.